Is this the story? I think this is the story. Recording switch here, maybe? Beyond. Who's this? I'm really behind on the story. There's like 33 chapters and I'm on 12. Man in the frame walks to the office chair and lowers himself into it. Lab coat tiny gone frame like a shroud. He's Tom as hell. From now on, he'll a him. Realizing his voice is tight with excitement, he licks his lips. He grabs the glass of water from the desk and downs it in one gulp. See, this is like a whole ass book. From now on, I'll be recording my experiment logs on video. It's like a streamer. So, experiment log entry A00001. A00001. The man leans towards the camera, his face slightly warped by the wide-angle lens. His eyes burn with an unnatural intensity, their gleam cutting through the pixelated haze of the screen, bright, almost feverish. Is there no voiceover? Tom as hell. Yeah, you told us. Tom as hell, Tom as hell. I don't even know how to describe what I'm feeling right now. This is such a crucial opportunity, I will know. I must succeed. Man rises from his chair and slowly approaches a cylindrical chamber nearby. Perched atop a pedestal within the chamber rests a shard resembling nothing more than an ordinary stone one might find along any roadside. Is it a red orb? Thomas knows the infinite possibilities harbored within this shard, all because it comes from the Headworld Tower! That's a tower from this game that had nothing to do with any Devil May Cry towers. Yeah, I think it helps you evolve. I'm not sure. I'm not that far along in the story. I will reverse everything. Is this time travel? His voice is firm, devout as a prayer. I hope this is an 8-hour-long story. Which is longer than any Devil May Cry game story.
God.
Recording begins. Experiment log entry. I thought we were on A00001. He gives a slow spin in his office chair like a weirdo, letting his body settle naturally against the backrest. Guess I should make future logs more formal. My mentor always stressed the importance of rigor. Ahem. Back to the topic. Experiment log entry A001. Oh, well, you just skipped 13 entries! I like how he's drawn. Researcher, Thomas Hell. Yes, we know! Why does he keep saying this? The 14th experiment has concluded. Still no progress as expected. This is just a brief darkness before dawn. Situation improves soon. Experiment log entry B5042. He already made 5,000 experiments. But his beard is still at the same length. I'm not reading that.
Keeps it at that level of stubble.
Yeah, I mean, same for Dante, right? Like, Dante's hair grows, but his beard is always the same length. No progress in the experiment. ... Runs a hand over the rough stubble. Oh my god, he even talks about it! Shadowing his chin. His low and grave. No time to waste. I still have much to do. That's my best voice.
I mean, maybe Dante spent hours maintaining his stubble every morning.
Bro, he 100% does. C0251. Why do you always state your name? It's so funny. The man sits in silence for a long while. The quiet grows heavy, the air until it feels as though he might drown in it. Another failed experiment. I was prepared for this, but I suck. He throws himself back into the stagnant water of silence. Thomas picks up a stack of experimental data from the table beside him, scanning them once more, though he already checked them countless times. The Gibbs variables, power output, conversion results, the Zhang function. I don't understand. Why can't I get the expected outcome in practice when using the value obtained by reversing the formula? He's like me, he can't do math. Is the formula wrong? Am I being defeated? No, the formula is correct. But no, this is wrong! Completely wrong! He He throws the paper violently to the ground, fingers raking through his unkempt hair in desperation. The Hetero Tower defies everything we thought was possible. I was a fool to trust those old theories. Those so-called wise predecessors were nothing but a bunch of mediocrites. Mediocrities. Mediocrities!
Yeah, that sounds right.
Dominic's was nothing special after all. I'm going to derive a new formula. Time will be mine to command. Oh, time! It's more time travel. After reaching this conclusion, Thomas silently rises and turns off the camera. See, it's written like a novel, because it has like description of things.
Yeah.
Experiment log entry C1564. Researcher. Some guy. Fail again. Oh, he doesn't even do an outro now. Failed. Experiment log entry 1754. Failed. Entry 2065. Failed. 2480. Failed. He's tired of putting this in his diary. Dear diary. Failed, 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 failed.
This is gonna end up as some all work and no play kind of journal.
Is he gonna find the Yamato? Hey, give me the Yamato. Researcher, ha. Who else but a lunatic like me would do these experiments? He lets out a self-deprecating chuckle. I have an idea. It's risky, but I want to give it a try. If my mentor knew what I was thinking, she'd be furious. But in the end, someone mediocre like me can only resort to this kind of method. Oh, I feel him. Words gradually faded away, yet his bloodshot eyes glimmer with the ghost of a smile. I saw us drift back to long ago when he wore not the white coat of an experienced researcher, but the humble garb of a still green student. During a tranquil afternoon in the academic building, Thomas clutches his papers and eases them. The office door was a cautious... No, we're having a flashback for this guy! Who is he? He isn't sure if the occupant is resting or even wants to be disturbed. He holds his breath and steps inside. There, behind the broad expanse of her desk, sits his mentor, Miss Valentina. She seems in a trance, her gaze lost in the depths of the photograph. Oh, she's just a stock character. Thomas gaze.
They're all different styles.
So, the doctor lady, she is like the most stock character that's in like every story. She's like in every story, it's this doctor lady. Thomas's gaze unconsciously follows his mentor's, landing on that group photo of 4 people. He recognizes only 2, his mentor herself and Miss Schwartz? Who's Miss Schwartz? This girl. Of the remaining 2, one is a kind-faced middle-aged man and the other a young person from Kowloon. So Kowloon is like the apocalypse Hong Kong, I guess.
Yeah,
Is where the Asians are from.
Kowloon's the actual district in Hong Kong.
Yeah, the crowded place.
Yeah, I mean, with that one horror-looking building.
Yeah, I've never been. Like the year we tried to go, it went back to China, so we couldn't go.
Yeah, I mean, my father had an appointment that we were always hanging out in Kowloon. It was fun.
Thing about the scene holds Thomas transfixed. Indescribable tension hangs between them like an invisible wall, making him hesitate to interrupt Valentina, pull her back to reality. Valentina notices him anyway. Curious. Well, sorry? Thomas doesn't respond right away, taking a moment to realize Valentina is talking about the people in the photo. Who are those people? They are the people who changed this world. Compared to them, those people in this world are just mediocre, myself included. Aw, you're being too modest, Miss Valentina. I love your designs. Director of the Science Council never be considered mediocre. But yeah, the Science Council is like their Star Trek science team. There's some guy on it named Asimov. Valentina chuckles at his words and waves her hand at the young man, her voice tinged with melancholy. How am I not mediocre? I only parse string. Thomas shakes his head as if trying to dislodge the memories. His gaze falls to the paper strewn across the floor and he squeezes his eyes shut in anguish. You're right, Miss Valentina. How am I not mediocre? So all the old men in this game are kind of hot. I don't know why. Only now does he understand that his men torment by mediocre and the torment of being mediocre.
Yeah, because it's like they, I don't know, they gave him the hot man stuff instead of like the creepy guy look.
They do have a creepy guy. I don't know if we'll see. Crimson alarms shrieks throughout the laboratory. French and Thomas awake from unconsciousness, who finds his body sprawled on the floor. Oh, he took damage. He has the halo. He fights to piece together the last moments. A knife-sharp headache splits his skull, scattering his thoughts. In his days, he only recalls a few blurry fragments. What if this has nothing to do with Devil May Cry and it's just a story?
About this old dude.
Space, splintering like glass, a deafening explosion, and laughter, cold, mocking, cruel. Heh, humans! Oh, is it Virgil? Ah! What is happening? Dude, Jonte's boobas are like so large.
Yeah.
Wind screams.
Boobas than probably a lot of women.
Yeah, the ladies. Past his ears, as the man suddenly understands. He's falling from the sky. Just fly, Dante. God. With no time to question why he's here, the man reacts on instinct. Crimson energy crackles around him, surging from his body as swirling red particles engulf his. Dante sparking. Oh. In an instant, his figure twists and expands until a red demon looms in the air, his massive wings beating to steady the descent. I really like the Sin Devil Trigger model, but I don't like how his brain is extra big. Right? Like, why is your brain so big?
I mean, it's just his shonen magical girl form, right?
Boom! The ground trembles as he lands, thus bellowing around him. Then just as quickly, the red demon shifts back to his... The white-haired man in a red coat surveys his surroundings, to be met with a bleak expanse of desolated ruins. What an adjective. What the hell's this place? Said Dante, who you can perfectly see his abs dirt. At some ruins on the surface, a white-haired man in a dark blue coat with green patterns also turns his gaze towards the ruins where red glowing mechanoids approach ominously. So this makes my cosplay coat lore accurate because this thread is green, it's not silver. Take that, cosplayers. The commotion of the landing has attracted the attention of these corrupted. Interesting. His coat's not even blue, bro. The land wakes up from sleep. Wait, I didn't check how many chapters is there. I foresee in the future the land wakes up from sleep. Lamento di Phantasma. Extra story. Lamento. What's that? What's your Latin translation?
No idea. I never took Latin.
Illusional lament?
Sounds good enough to me.
The transport vehicle hurtles through the wilderness, its tires turning up, swirling dust storm. The road, long forgotten and riddled with potholes, sends the vehicle lurching and shuddering along the broken path. Lucia, how much longer will it take us? Can you drive faster, waifu? 15 minutes. She's in your squad. So you're the Wi-Fi and you have Lucia. She's a nice girl. And then Liv, she's a nicer girl. She's like really nice. This is already the 12th conservation area. This story is really sad. I did read her story. It's really sad, but it's like also she's a nice person. Two weeks ago, multiple surface conservation areas came under attack by unidentified hetero creatures. The hetero creatures are like the new evolution. Basically, there's a virus, and then the virus made AIs. Made AIs who are like, we're super people, and then like it kills people. Then they want to evolve into superhumans. The AI people. Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds par for the course.
Yeah, and then they made a tower, and then there are these like new things that they're trying to like evolve them into replacing human race or something. I don't,
Yeah,
I don't really know.
Basically near.
Yeah. Of course, yet nearly all personnel from the affected sites have since gone missing. What started as a small-scale incursion has swiftly escalated, and the window to rescue the attacked conservation areas is closing fast. These coordinated strikes defy the usual behavior of hetero creatures. Is something or someone pulling the strings behind the scenes? Another entity like Cradle, perhaps? I think this girl's Cradle. I didn't do her story, so I don't really know what's happening. Lee, according to the collected data, over 16,600 people have gone missing. 187 deaths confirmed so far. That's not that many. But he's also on your team. He's sassy. The majority of casualties occurred during the initial attacks. In just the first 3 days, 5 conservation areas were hit simultaneously, resulting in over 700 missing and more than 60 deaths. What? Those are weird numbers. Babylonia has swiftly adapted its tactics. So we're from Babylonia, which is like a space station in space. Where all the humans are, and we're like good, mostly. Deploying its most agile elite squads as Vanguard scouts to gather critical intelligence. Based on their findings, the support force would then mobilize, ensuring rapid reinforcement where needed. Reports of disappearance and deaths among conservation area residents have dropped sharply since. So this is a real story with like Dante and Virgil in it. What the hell? But it's like extra story. But it's not enough. No matter how fast Babylonia moves, hetero creatures always seem one step ahead, leaving defenders scrambling to keep up. The conservation area requesting aid earlier has a permanent population of around 400 people. That's like nothing. It's like high school. No, my high school has 4,000 people. And this time.
You went to a big high school. My high school had like less than 300.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
My high school was pretty big, and we were like split between like the 2 grades were split too. The pauses.
I see.
Yeah, leaving his thoughts on. 4 hours have passed since you received this distress signal. Everyone's dead. Lucia remains silent. Her hands. So there's a Lucia in Devil May Cry, and she wants to marry Dante, but he ignores her. Her hands clenched around the steering wheel as she fights to keep the vehicle steady on the dilapidated mud-flecked road. You think they will have robot taxis? Why would I have a robot drive my taxi? How is everything with your new frame that's getting replaced by Dante?
I mean, it's easier having a dumb car and a smart driver. It's kind of like having a dumb monitor and a computer rather than a smart TV, right? The smart TV is just going to give you all kinds of trouble once you have to update it, and it starts complaining that it won't allow you to change channels unless you update its firmware.
Yeah. It's functional well with no adverse reactions. She actually does more DPS than Dante. I tell a lie. He only replaces her in plasma. Good. We reached the target location. It's Shibuya. Oh, it's a school bus. Only Americans have the yellow school bus, no?
Yeah.
The vehicle rolls into the target conservation area, but silence follows. Like, Japan doesn't have a bus, nor did China.
No, they all like fucking walk to school or take the subway.
The ground is streaked with dark pools of blood. I wonder if I put it in Japanese, is Dante gonna speak Japanese? The walls riddled with bullet holes. Acrid tang of gunpowder lingered, sharp in the still air. Around you, the once pristine buildings stand broken and skeletal. Hungry flames flick through the wreckage, devouring all they touch. Damn it, are we too late? Let's start searching. Understood. Please, new. Liv, you're with me. Medical assistance may be needed. Copy that. Lucia was split up. Alrighty. Okay. Chaos envelops the scene, the shadow remnants. The The ground. Over there. Liv's gaze leads you to a clearing with a sandbox and exercise equipment. What appears to be a public recreation area nestled within a conservation area. Many areas. Amid the open ground, a lone baseball lies abandoned. What? Perhaps once the children's toy, now its surface is marred by blood. Somebody killed somebody with that baseball. Let's continue searching. Okay, like I do have a habit where I just click things without looking at them. Moments later, you find the entrance to an underground shelter hidden beneath the conservation area. Its isolation door lies in ruin. Puzzle! Prosthesis tech. Shatter fragments around have unnervingly clean, precise edges. Uh-oh. It's Virgil. Its precision. It doesn't match hetero creature's behavior. Was a blade? Could it be an ascendant? So Ascendant is the super evolved AI construct people. It could also be a cradle-like creature. Entity. Over here. You and Liv rush to Lucia's. I don't know why everybody's names start with L on my team. Only to find a fallen construct beside her, barely clinging to life. But I guess it's written in Chinese, so maybe they don't know. Liv, treat him. Thank you.
I mean, are all their names different Chinese?
It's the English name.
It's basically the Chinese reading the English.
Yeah, and then a few people have Chinese names, like the ones from Collab.
Yeah.
One look tells Liv all she needs to know. Construct is past saving with your current medical. Hang in there. Don't bother. I know my condition. Blech. Construct barely register Liv's healing attempts. Fully aware of his inevitable fate. I'm Danny. One of the constructs stationed at this conservation area. Name for a construct. I love, they're all, like, all the minor NPCs don't have faces. He retrieves a terminal slick with his own vital fluid from his chest, handing it over along with his identification tag. I recorded some footage that might be useful. Why don't you just upload it to the cloud? With those final words, the light in his eyes immediately fades away. ... Let's give him a proper burial. Our Commandant has... After erecting a simple memorial for the people of this conservation area, you access Danny's terminal, viewing the footage for answers. This is Danny! A construct station at this conservation area! Yes, we know that! We're under attack. Danny faced the camera, speaking rapidly. There are many hetero creatures. Wee! Wee! A hetero creature lunges at Danny from afar, forcing him to dive aside as his terminal clatters to the ground. Video recorded by the device revealed the creature's bat-like form and fluid light. Hetero creatures matched the information previously gathered. In the footage, Danny springs to his feet and opens fire on the hetero creature. The conservation area couldn't have fallen this fast if it was just hetero creatures. As if to confirm Lucia's words, Danny's resistance seems short-lived. Oh no! It's #1 mass murderer in the whole world. A blurry figure appears from the corner of the frame, followed by a brutal lightning fast slash. Danny barely manages to react, but it's too late. His blade shatters right in front of his chest in a spray of vital fluid. What? The unknown figure halts, the responsible weapon glinting briefly before being smoothly sheathed. Oh no, he's getting DT. Yet, due to the camera's angle, only the person's lower body is captured in the frame. It is the hem of a dark blue coat. It's black, dude. Yeah. It's actually dark navy, but whatever. In the rest of the footage, bat-like hetero creatures descend in swarms, snatching up the remaining survivors. One by one, the humans are carried off into the distance. Now you find the answer to why the people in the attack conservation areas all went missing. Oh, okay. Bats are good. Let's report our current findings. Flying hetero creatures spotted behind the mountains to the southeast. They're moving fast. Number? Visual estimate around 40 to 50. Estimated time to engagement in about 30 seconds. I saw they're going to the mountain. Symbol the BTB. Oh, I don't know what that means. BTB? Can that be? Prepare to engage. Bat-like hetero creatures soon descend upon the conservation area, more than 40 of them swarming overlapping layers. Their ghostly silhouettes blotting out the sun, plunging the ground below into eerie, bone-chilling darkness. Oh, we have to fight? Scree! They circle in the sky, their shrieks and howls rending the air. A cacophony like hell's own laughter, mocking the fragility of the humans beneath them. They're not even human. Nobody here is human except me. Dust rides in their wake, their joy found only in the spilling of blood. Then, as one peels away in the sudden dive, the rest following synchronized frenzy, swarm surging downward like a tidal wave, the attack has begun. Bang! The and Liv open fire in unison, unleashing a storm of bullets. Their shots tear through the hetero creatures swarming from above, while Lucia cuts down any that breach their line. The Grey Raven squad moves with practiced precision. If the four of you keep this rhythm, the creatures won't last much longer. But unseen, lurking in the shadows beyond your sight, another hetero creature awaits. It doesn't strike from the sky, but instead lunges forward from the ground. The moment it lunges, you catch its shadow. Countermeasures flash through your mind, each considered and discarded in rapid succession. You could take it alone, but a careless move could leave you wounded or break the squad's current formation. Lucia! You do work. Roger. Lucia is already poised for the strike, her blade gleaming in anticipation. Once closer, creature would meet steel. I think you got lasers. Something else moves faster. Oh no! A blur too fast to track hurls into view. By the time you register the motion, it's already over. 3. Hetero creature crashes to the ground, shrieking, impaled. Only then do you see it clearly. A massive sword. The sword has a strange appearance. Its hilt texture like scales. The handguards tipped with 4 jagged talons. Half of the blade is now buried in the ground. It looks like a chicken feet. A true devil weapon. Anyone who sees it will instinctively seek such a description.
Wait, this is building up to Virgil?
This is Dante. This is a devil sword. Devil sword Dante with the chicken feet. While you examine closely, devil sword pinned in the ground suddenly dissipates into red particles. Wow! Oh, it's Dante saying wow.
He's still got his man boova even in
yes.
form.
I love it. He looks very mature here. His hair is short.
I mean, his hair looks like he takes good care of it.
They're playing fucking Devil Trigger.
Is that good or is that bad?
It's not Dante's song. Devil Trigger is Nero's song.
So that's a faux pas.
Yeah. That's pretty funny.
Better post angrily on PGR's.
From the direction the sword came from, someone lets out an exclamation. A white-haired man in red stands atop the ruins, posture loose, smirk tugging at his lips. This is like... I feel like I'm reading fanfic.
I mean, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. It's cute.
Although, I guess officially endorsed fanfic.
Yeah. Looks like you guys need some help. Oh my god. How many chapters is there, though? It doesn't even say. Maybe it's, like, not very long? Yeah! I think he means... Oh, he's making the stinger noise. Yeah! This drawing of Dante is pretty cute. As if it were nothing more than a game, the man in red cuts through the hetero creatures with effortless precision. He's just spamming sting. During the battle, he also displays masterful gunmanship. You. Running away already? Not so fast. When the few remaining hetero creatures turn to flee, the man in red immediately gives chase without a second thought. In just a moment, he runs off into the distance. ... Looks like he's quite eager to help. Wait for me. A young person's voice echoes from another direction. What? Who the hell is this? Huh? Commandant? Man, who the hell is this? You once carried out a mission with Noctis in New Oakley, not the Noctis from Final Fantasy. Other Noctis. That's where you first met the mayor's son. Okay, thank you for telling me, because I don't know who he is. Looks like you're already... What? That looks like you've already met Dante? What? His name is Dante. Yeah, he's currently staying in New Oakley. We came here following a distress signal from this conservation area. Why? And surveys the ruins around and lets out a sigh. We still got here too late, huh? Has New Oakley been attacked as well? Well, that's a terrible name. Yeah, we've been under attack by those bat monsters since 2 weeks ago. We defeated the first wave of hetero creatures, but then more kept coming. Thankfully, Dante showed up just in time and helped us repel them. Without him, New Oakley would have fallen too. These hetero creatures seem different from the ones we faced before. Yeah, I can't shake the feeling that there's something else to them. Something else? According to Dante, they are from hell? Demons. Oh my god. At this moment, Dante, having defeated the fleeing hetero creatures, strides back towards you. Demons? That's just a bet. His words are utterly shocking. For most people, demons are little more than relics of myth, whispered from forgotten tales. In this era, where technology reigns supreme, neither gods nor demons have been discovered. Yet, if such an entity does exist, people of this land know it by another name. Punishing virus. Sure? Yeah, they're demons, no mistake. I smell the stink of those freaks a mile off. Dante really cares about smell. If demons do exist, then what are you? I am. Me? I'm a Dante, a whole Dante. A wide grin spreads across his face as crimson particles swirl into his palm, summoning the Devil Sword on thin air. Visual proof to back his claim. I don't know. I think that's just a trick. I think that's technology. I'm Dante. I'm a devil hunter. Says Dante to robots. New open. Hey, it looks like Shaloni. Transport vehicle grinds to a halt in New Oakley, marking your second visit to this place. Yet the town feels starkly different this time. There's a palpable tension hanging there. Walls now encircled the place, guarded by constructs perched in watchtowers. Residents moved in hurried clusters, hauling crates of supplies. Despite the unease, life stubbornly persists. Makeshift stalls line the roadside, their owners hawking wares. Hey Dante, try one of my apples. You love fruit, right, Dante? Dante effortlessly catched the apple tossed his way. Thanks. Dante, wanna grab a drink later? See you there. An old cowboy tips his hat to Dante from his seat by the doorway, and Dante returns the gesture with a grin. Dante wrote this fanfic. Everyone loves the Dante. Dante seems quite popular around here. Yeah, because he wrote this. Yes. Fan smiles gently at Liv's words. He's helped us fend off hetero creatures more times than I can count. To New Oakley, he's family now. As he speaks, Fan glances subtly in your direction, watching for your reaction. Why? You understand his implication perfectly, but say nothing. I don't understand at all! What does it mean? It seems he still harbors some hostility towards Babylonia. Oh yeah, because you guys are evil. As your group arrives at the tavern, Dante pushes the door open and turns to face everyone. He's like, hey everybody, it's Dante. Welcome to the finest establishment in New Oakley. Despite the turmoil outside, the tavern hums with boisterous chatter. Perhaps most here have long since grown used to the uncertainty, to not knowing whether they would live to see dusk. For them, this is simply another day on the surface. It's generic NPC man. Look who's back! It's Dante! Another round, I went for my friend Dante. Dante 100% wrote this. Cheers. Dante accepts the full glass of golden liquid and leads the group to a quiet corner. Dante, try my new pizza.
What the fuck?
I take the recipe based on your suggestion. Should be much better this time. Perfect timing. Oh, Commandant, you're here too. It's been a while. Give me a pizza. Well, about time someone from Babylonia showed up. Wow. I'll let you guys talk. The tavern owner, sensing the situation, walks away to leave you to your conversation. Leaning back into the sofa and manspreading, Dante adjusts himself with casual ease, his eyes fixed on you in silent appraisal. So, let's talk about payment for mopping up your demon problem. You're from... where was it again? Oh yeah, Commandant of Babylonia. I can pay you 1 pizza. Just call me the Commandant. He takes a bite of pizza, his face betraying nothing. I'm not gonna pay Dante either? Let's first talk about... I don't have money. I only have cogs. Let's first talk about those demons you mentioned earlier. Alright, we'll start there. So in my world, there's the human world and the demon world. Dante's gonna give us a lore drop. Question mark! Exclamation mark! Hold on! What is it? What do you mean by your world? Literally my world. Got a problem with that? Haven't you seen isekais? God. That's problematic. You're from another world? Wait, like, I'm pretty sure our story is also parallel world, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, from what I've figured out these past 2 weeks, yeah. Dante's smart. Forcing down the shock rising in your chest. You just for the Dante to continue? Pretty sure there's time travel in Grey Ribbon World. I don't know why I'm shocked. In my world, there's the human world and the demon world, okay? The demon world is where demons live, and the human world is where humans live. Sometimes demons slip into the human world and start causing trouble, and my job is to take contracts and hunt them down. Are all people in your world like you with huge boobas? What do you mean? That sword. He smiles and shrugs, but his voice sharpens with sudden seriousness. Because half of me is demon blood. What? That sentence don't make sense. Okay. ... Half of you is demon blood. Is the other half just other blood? After a prolonged silence, Dante speaks up again. Dante's a blood monster. Whoops. Did I scare you? We've been through our fair share of things too. He's like, heh, I like that. So, how did you end up in this world? Wish I had an answer for you, but I'm just as clueless. Come on! It's your brother! It's definitely your brother! I was busy cleaning up demons in the demon world with someone, when some crazy suction yanked me right into this place. ... Then, you don't know how to get back either? I don't. But I've got the gist of your world situation. Maybe this Babylonia of yours can send me back home. How? They're in space, Dante! Here's the deal. I'll help you clean up these demons. In return, you send me to hell. You help me get back to my world. He means hell. What the fuck? Countless thoughts flood your mind. Demons? A devil hunter? If demons are involved, maybe we should work with you. Now we're talking. But I need to report to my superiors first because I don't have money. Dante doesn't mind waiting a bit longer. His demeanor remains relaxed. I'll be waiting for your call. How are we gonna call him? I thought this is the future. He doesn't have a phone. That's it for my conversation with Dante. See? Hot old man. Hassan. He's the president of the Babylonia or something. The other hot man. Nicola. He's kind of evil, I think. I don't really know. Asimov. Is this actually possible? Scientifically speaking, the existence of other worlds hasn't been confirmed. Those theories about them have been around over the past few centuries. He's like the tech leader. Plus, my books are easy to read. Asimov rubs his temple, trying to ease the ache that doesn't truly exist. It is what it is! What? ... I see. I think we can collaborate with him. If demons do exist, then this Dante will be key to solving our problems. If they don't, we lose one pizza. Pauses for. He's only one person after all. Oh my god. He does so much damage. Agents, ascendants, even an entity like Credo. We handled worse. No, you haven't. One more strange existence. Doesn't concern me. Oh, dude. You're getting fucked. I'll leave the specifics of the frontline situation to your judgment. He's gonna break this. Roger. Roger Dodger. So, what do you say? You look so cute. Pleasure to work with you, Dante. Hard choice. We also recovered a video. Think we missed something? What? Is this a video of Virgil doing bullshit? Yes. We replayed the video on the terminal, and once again the figure who delivered the slash flashes across the screen. Oh no. Dante, what do you have to say? Besides you. Dante's expression visibly darkens. Why weren't you with Virgil? A crushing aura erupts from him. Dante? It's Virgil. Virgil? He's my brother. He doesn't call him Oni-chan. The air turns to ice. Lucia takes a small step forward, but Lee's right hand already rests on the grip of his gun. Lucia, you know all about siblings. Dante catches attention coiling between them, but pays him no mind, simply walking back to the couch and sitting down again. I fought him plenty of times. He'd do something like this, but if... How are you not keeping track of Virgil? If this mess is tied to him, I'll handle him myself. Beep beep. He's here having another daughter. Just as you are about to speak, your terminal's communication line rings. Dude is... Oh my god. Virgil is here having sex and having more kids in this world. Ah! His head is very large, right?
Might be his hair.
Culture without strings. Marches to distinction with the dawn. The spoke a politician. Humans once crossed towering mountains and ventured into the deepest seas, forging a miracle upon this land known as the Golden Age. The Golden Age is before the punishing virus. But now only ruins remain. Herds of hetero creatures roam through the broken walls. Virgil ... that's his most famous line ... Virgil watches from above, his gaze fixed on the movements of those bat-like creatures. The rhythmic growl of an engine echoes in the distance, a motorcycle, unmistakable in its cadence. Cadence. Virgil tilts his head, his attention sharpening as the sound draws near. Is it your daughter? It's his daughter. It's 100% his daughter. Then around the bend, a flash of red cuts through the wreckage. The rider's gaze snapped towards him, as if pulled by instinct, their eyes meeting across the road. Oh my god, what if I die to her? Very tough. For the first time in a long while, Virgil feels something stir within him. Yeah. The motorcycle roars up the collapsed, slanting ruins, its engine snarling as it charges towards the rooftop. At the edge, its front wheel lifts before the bike soars across the gap and slams down onto the next rooftop. Virgil watches, the usual disdain for human machinery momentarily eclipsed by reluctant admiration for the rider's exceptional driving skills. Alpha wrote this fanfic. Soon, the bike skids to a halt on the rooftop where he stands, and the white-haired woman dismounts. It's your daughter! According to survivors who escaped the attack conservation area, white hair, katana, dark blue coat. Are you my father? Oh my god, it really did end there. Waga! That's the artist. Oh, is he Japanese? Virgil's like, I don't speak weeb. Bro, he's like, I'm gonna do the combo. What the hell? Why was I in Japanese? Ah! I don't know how to play. I'm just gonna spam rapid slash, like in real life. Dude, what if I died to Alpha? That would just be really depressing. Get Matrix Alpha. Oh, I'm dead. Heal me. I keep eating him. Ah! How do I do anything? I don't even know how to play. Oh wait, you can get Doppelganger? I died. Fuck. Sorry. They got the license to the song too? Jesus.
Sounds like it's a full-on collab, right?
Yeah. It literally has like so many of the movesets from 5. You know, I can't even do Rapid Slash in the game itself because I'm bad. Oh, those are like virtual sky vaginas. What the? Look, it's even the screen! It's the screen! Wow. Since when has someone like this been around on the surface? It's your dad, dude. Her blade flashes free once more as Alpha lunges with devastating force. Yeah, Virgil meets the strike effortlessly. His sword is seamless barrier. No, I died. Alpha shifts her angle, poised to retaliate into a surge of energy pulses from him, forcing her onto the defensive. Was it dad energy? Bro. Steel sings as slashes carve through the air, each one met by her steady guard. You hear the low, intrigued hum escaping Virgil as surprise flickers beneath his icy calm. Who is this fanfic writer? Only to be followed by an even more devastating slash. Are we humming at each other now? Lightning crackles as Alpha answers the equally devastating slash. Crash! I see you stole my moves. Debris erupts. Dust swallows the clearing, and rock shatter and rain down around them. Yet the two silhouettes cut through the chaos, using falling rubble to pivot mid-air before touching down with effortless grace. Are they gonna say jackpot? A heartbeat of stillness. Chests rise and fall. Steady but sharp. Then they clash again. Steel rings out, deadly harmony resonating through the battlefield. Every strike carved deeper into the earth, the very ground, reshaped by their fury. Not their furries. In moments, the clearing is a scarred testament to their power. Impressive. What form of power is this? It's robot power, Virgil. You don't know? It's the Ascension Network. What is that? What? He would never ask that. Such power, yet not ascendant. Like, can you be more evolved, Virgil? The brief exchange reveals much. Does it? It just reveals Virgil's dumb. Virgil's body shows no trace of the punishing virus whatsoever. Yeah, he's not human. Blue blade floating in midair seems beyond any technological means as well. Another weird existence after the punishing virus? Is your dad. Alpha deflects the blue blade flying towards her, pivoting into a swift counterstrike, only for her opponent to sidestep it. 3. Descend. A hetero creature lunges from their flank. Instinct drives her to hurl her short blade, but then she notices the hetero creature isn't targeting her. With that realization, she holds back her attack. Oh yeah, the demons hate Virgil. Dante. Spotting the hetero creature, Virgil instants his Mirage Blade to strike. Wait, I thought Virgil's like demon boss now. So why do they still like attack him? He's the king. Impaled, the beast crashes to the ground, its twitching form growing still as life bleeds away. Hetero creature is attacking him. Do they hate him that much? The hetero creature's attack is only the beginning. More of them surges forward, closing in on the two. Maybe Virgil was a terrible bot. At that moment, Alpha realizes the man before her has nothing to do with the recent disturbances in the Ascension Network. Yeah, he's just some dude. It seems I had the wrong idea about you. I apologize. Dad? Time out? No time out. No time out, Virgil. Virgil falls silent for a moment. Killed me. Sure? He would never say that! Alpha is the first person Virgil has been able to communicate with since coming here. He finds himself intrigued by the man she mentioned, the supposed leader of the hetero creatures. Who is the leader? I guess. Let's get rid of these hetero creatures first. Hetero creatures. Virgil mentally notes the term while his face remains expressionless. Alright.
He doesn't have many expressions, right?
He has lots of expressions. Mildly Virgil is cursed though. I don't like it.
Yeah. Or Virgil eating weird shit like Flick keeps on posting.
He doesn't like hamburger. He's just like me, for real, for real. He's like, it's messy.
Why don't you like hamburger?
It's messy! And when you bite it, it like squirts out.
It's delicious. Like some of the most delicious foods are messy as shit.
I don't think it's all that delicious. I think it's overrated. It's like my mouth is small. It's hard to eat them.
That's fair.
Something about them isn't right. Their numbers are unnatural. After cutting... So this is Lucia's clone sister. But you have another sister. It's big pigtails. Twin tails. After cutting down another hetero creature, Alpha voices her suspicion. So, like, Alpha is Lucia's Virgil if Lucia is Dante. But they're clones, not twins, I think. I think that's what's happening. Normally, these creatures don't actively attack Ascendants. Even when some do become aggressive, they usually retreat after a few are slain, driven by self-preservation. Yet these hetero creatures in front of them act as if they don't feel fear at all. I have observed them. They seem to be searching for... Are they demons, Virgil? How does he not know? Alpha recalls the recent anomalies in the network. As I suspected, someone is pulling the strings behind them. Oh, okay. Just then, the hetero creatures halt their attacks as if obeying some unseen signal. Wait, but aren't they demons? Or are they hetero creatures? I don't understand. In eerie unison, they swarm towards a nearby building. Immediately after, a girl's scream pierced the air, echoing from the same building. Help? None of these two help people. Alpha's frown deepens, but she still decides to sprint towards the cry for help. That's not very Alpha-y. I mean, Virgil will 100% not help. Dr. Hell! How many chapters do you think is in here?
No idea.
Your comms ring at this moment. Think shell. The incoming call displays no name, only a jumble of code. No name? My caller ID's broken? It can't be. Lucia glances in your direction. Given the recent hetero creature activity on the surface, the two of you share the same suspicion about who's calling. Is it your sister? I mean, your twin? Oh, it's from Luna? Direct intrusion is the communication method Luna's group often uses. It is Alpha. It could be them. Maybe the ASCII.net? I think he means the Ascension Network. AskNet is affected too. You answer the comms and Alpha's face appear on the screen alongside a white-haired man. Hi! Virgil! You learned to use the phone, Virgil? This must be Virgil, the one Dante mentioned earlier. Why is he with Alpha? Because they're related, Dante. He had another kid. Your uncle again. Hey, Virgil. What the hell's your deal with these hetero creatures? You mean demons? You can smell it too, can't you? The reek of demons all over them. Oh, they just smell like demons, but they aren't demons? Dante's face tightens with agitation, his words laced with anger. Don't tell me you're behind this mess again. He didn't grow a tree again. Bastard. Fool! Foolishness, Dante, foolishness. I haven't the slightest idea what you're referring to. I gave up gardening. I only arrived here hours ago. I didn't have enough time to have a child. Their argument escalates so quickly that neither Alpha nor you have a chance to get a word exchange. Cast a questioning look at Alpha. But clearly, Alpha didn't see this coming either. I know. It's the mirror demon. Dante and Virgil's argument abruptly stopped as all eyes turned to the timid little girl huddled in the corner. Alpha pulls her into the center. She's why I contacted you. Alpha points at the little girl. We just saved her from the hetero creatures. While they were trying to capture her. Whoever's behind all this, she's clearly the key. She's behind us. I'll let Laika tell you the rest herself. Why is everybody's name starting with L? Is that Alpha steps aside? Laika's clothes cling to her, dirt-streaked and rumpled, bearing the grime of days without washing. A pink tremor runs through her, and her eyes, white and shadowed, between the toll of life on the road. Every glance from her way seems to press down on her. Her voice wavers for words. Okay, Laika, we're a Grey Raven from Babylon, and my name also starts with an Alpha here besides you is really strong. She'll keep you safe. Alpha glances at Liv, saying nothing. It's alright now. Just take your time. Breathe deeply with me. After a moment, Liv's gentle Liv. I don't know. A reassurance steadies Laika's nerves and her. She begins her story. I'm Laika. I am a lycanthrope. My father is Thomas Hell. I'm Laika Hell? Thomas Hell? Great name. You glance up at Lee, but he only shakes his head. It seems the name means nothing. Thomas Hell. Those hetero creatures that look like bats were all made by the Mirror Demon using the Red Tide. The Mirror Demon took over my dad's body and built a tower. He calls it the Babel Tower! Oh, the mirror. What the fuck? The tower is full of monsters. Dad helped me escape and gave me a recording. He told me to find people from Babylonia who are also in a Babel Tower. Can we see the recording? Of course. Oh, but I don't have a device to play it. Do you have a VCR? And then you need to make a copy of the tape. In 7 days, you gotta go. Me do it. Alpha takes the memory card from Laika's hand, slots it into her terminal, and transmits the video over. You tap the file, and the recording flicks to life, playing in sync across both screens. Commandant stream. The video footage is shrouded in darkness. The filming location is barely illuminated by sparse light sources. A gaunt man stands at the center of the frame, surrounded by computers and analytical equipment. The screen casts an eerie red glow, the reflections bleeding into the shadowy outlines of what seems to be an ancient stone structure behind him. It's the Matrix. Green and red light weave across the man's surface, deepening the hollows of his sunken eye sockets, veiling his exhausted gaze. Eerily, warily, he drags a hand over his eyes before fixing the camera with a hollow stare. I am Thomas Hell, researcher, and this is my confession, Thomas Hell, researcher. I was a member of the Science Council. But given how things have turned out, the Science Council was right to expel me. They couldn't even find me a name from the science fiction writers of the Golden Age. I studied time and space in the past, once I even dreamed of creating a spatial jump device that would allow humanity to outrun the speed of light itself, But then the Reapers came. But the universe is too vast, we are too slow. During the Golden Age, we venture into outer space, but even Dawn 3 can barely scrape 1% of light speed. Too slow, far too slow, too slow. But all in all, that was just a wish I had in the past. It all started with my obsession. After my wife died from... Thank you for your backstory. After my wife died from her illness, I poured everything into my research, and time became my focus. I wanted to bring her back. Medical advancement didn't wait for the dead. With today's medical technology, her genetic disease would have been curable. Why didn't you just freeze her? Tried every possible approach until I found a shard of the Hetero Tower. Why didn't you make her into a construct? I was certain it was the key, but I failed. Yeah, like, construct technology already exists, right? Like, you can make them a robot. The Hetero Tower's shard did help me open the space-time passage. Something else came with it. A Virgil! Demons. Demons are real. One is inside me. It's still weak for now, but I can sometimes wrest back control of my body. Did you eat it? It's only a matter of time before it consumes me entirely. I already harnessed some of the punishing virus power and created the Babel Tower with it. What the fuck? How many towers do we need in Devil May Cry? Thomas inputs a set of coordinates, storing them in the video. This is the location of the Babel Tower. Oh no, are we gonna have to climb a tower? As the video reaches this point, coordinates appear on the terminal. Finally, if anyone from Babylonia sees this, please, I beg you, protect my daughter. Video cuts off here. Oh no, is he the boss? The Arkham 2. What do you think of the story so far?
I mean, it's already better than Dawn Trail.
The writing is like very interesting, right? Like, it literally.
It's also visual novel format. So
yeah.
Maybe you can't compare the two.
Yeah, like you would think there would be more gameplay, but it's like a lot of story, and then it's also like a lot of characters that are not in the main cast.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know, even like Danny, like not highly significant character, kind of was more memorable than a lot of Dawn Trail characters. It's like, I don't know what's wrong exactly with the writing in Dawn Trail, but there's something wrong.
Yeah, like they actually, I mean, I think this game, they really care about all the characters. So there's a lot of like personal relationship development, and they actually care about like even the NPCs and give them a little bit of development.
Yeah. Whereas like, but you know, like, who the fuck is Malachite? It's like Dawn Trail actually named these NPCs and we're like, who?
Right. Dante, so Thomas's experiments would drag me and Virgil into this world. Dante chuckles. Leave now that the mystery is solved. Looks like we're on the only ones though. Mirror Demon, never heard of it. What do you mean you never heard of it? There was a Mirror Demon in Devil May Cry 1. It was Virgil. Probably just some small fry on Demon World. There were so many Mirror Demons.
But maybe he's being full of shit.
Now we know the location of the Babel Tower. Virgil's gonna have to stand on top of it. He can farm aura. We'll storm the tower and eliminate the Mirror Demon. Roger that. Why are you guys just going along with this? Piece of cake. Now that we're teaming up, I'll show that thing what I'm made of. Pizza. Dante looks at Virgil standing on the other side of the screen. Hey, I already cut a deal with his commandant. I'll help him take down the Mirror Demon. They helped me get back. What about you? Why would you leave him behind, Dante? Why would you can't just... Virgil tilts his head slightly. He's weird, considering Dante's words for a moment before responding. Intriguing. It could be a worthy diversion. I shall accompany you to the Babel Tower.
Dante's a bad Ani-chan.
Dante calls him Aniki. Dante is the little brother.
Wait, Dante's the little brother?
You didn't know? Dante's the little brother. That's why Virgil's always like, you're the little brother. Fuck off. Yeah.
I mean, maybe he's a problematic little brother. That's why.
Well, he's like the irresponsible little brother, and then Virgil has to clean up his mess. That's why Virgil's mad, because he like wants Virgil's attention, and Virgil wants to read. That's how it all started. Besides, the Mirror Demon and I have unfinished business. What? Do you have a kid with... Dante raises an eyebrow in momentary confusion and remembers the video from earlier, understanding dawns as he realizes what Virgil means by unfinished business. Yeah, it looks like Mirror Demon's using your identity. Oh, to lead those hetero creatures? Mirror Demon just seems hot. Seriously, who comes up with these names? Hetero creatures? Or the homo creatures? Anyway, I saw the video. Even though it only showed the lower half body, no mistaking it, it looked just like your dick.
Wow.
Oh my god, what? How would you know just from looking at his pants?
Well, I mean, they're brothers, so they probably look the same.
No, Virgil has a bigger dick. No, their butts are totally different. Come on. Dante has a way bigger butt. Mirror Demon. Mirror.
It's all that pizza.
Yeah. You think this thing can actually copy people? Its fate is sealed regardless. Why were you looking at Mirror, Virgil? Huh? The conversation between the brothers comes to a pause. Seeing this, Lucia steps forward to speak with Alpha. Hello, me with the better hair. Alpha, what do you plan to do? Are you gonna drive your bike into some people like Dante? Go to the Babel Tower. Sings for a moment before continuing. Luna detected unusual activity in the Ascension network earlier. She believes it's filtering new agents. Why I came to Miss? Luna is your sister. Both your sisters. Given the recent behavior of the hetero creatures, it's possible that this Mirror Demon can already be considered an agent. Alpha shakes her head, keeping her lingering doubts to herself. The Mirror Demon is neither construct nor corrupted. But how could it possibly connect to the Ascension network? Perhaps the Ascension network always holds deeper secrets yet to be uncovered. Ascension network is magic. Luna, how's she? She's fine. She just needs to focus her energy on the Ascension network and not dating the Commandant. Prevent bigger problems. And let's meet at New Oakley. Alpha nods and reaches out to end the call. So your name's Virgil? No, my name is Dad. Virgil gives no answer. Looks like we'll have to head to the New Oakley. Do you have any vehicle to use? He has a horse. I don't need those. I just teleport. Oh no! Reaper! Virgil unsheathes Yamato, its blade tracing across in the air. A trail of cerulean light lingers in its wake. And like a flower unfurling petals, space itself splits along the incisions, revealing a yawning void of infinite black. Why would you go in there, dude? It's a Reaper vagina. Alpha watches Virgil's actions, flicker of astonishment crossing her eyes. Did he just cut through space? Science! In the next moment, Virgil furrows his brow. The portal, it's not stable. Oh no! My portal! Virgil's gonna have to walk. Very slowly. Because if he runs, he loses DT. I mean concentration. The cross-shaped rift trembles, its edge wavering like disturbed water, and gradually seals shut a moment later. Looks like you'll need to find another way to get there. Alpha's motorcycle isn't big enough to see all three of them. We're not alone here. Is there a horse? Distant roar of engines reverberates through the air as a group of wildly dressed thugs approach. Oh! In a pickup truck equally adorned with flashy modifications. Oh! This is how Virgil makes money. Looks at who we got here. 3 cute birdies! Oh shit! Ha ha ha! Consider yourself lucky you ran into the Black Wings. Hand over everything. If you want it, you're gonna have to take it. Right on time. Don't take their underwear, Virgil. Babylonia. This is the data sent by Commandant. Asimov, what's your take on this? Thomas Hell, that name rings a bell. That rhymed. I'll look up information on him. Regarding the other world, the world of demons, there's barely perceptible hint of anticipation in Nicholas' tone. I've already shared my thoughts on this. Theoretically, it's indeed possible. However, even with in-depth exploration in this field, we cannot estimate when we might reach any conclusions. That's like a long-winded way to say I don't know shit. Scientific progress sometimes requires a touch of luck. Thomas, perhaps he hit the jackpot. Jackpot. After speaking, Asimov recognizes the inappropriateness of his remark. He closes his eyes briefly and starts again. Why do I keep saying jackpot? That remark was inappropriate. Every researcher's work deserves respect. If possible, I need more of Thomas's research data. After that, I can provide new conclusions. Alright, I'll have the Commandant recover the data. That's all. I'll be heading back now. Asimov strides towards the exit. Just as he steps through the doorway, a thought flickers at the edge of his mind, and he pauses, glancing back. There, he catches sight of Nicola and Hassan making out, their figures slumped with weariness, exchanging hushed words. Old man Yowie. Oh, and given the complexity of this research, I find it unlikely Thomas achieved it alone. He may have had external support. We're already on that. Like, Asimov gives a slight nod and turns and leaves. Doesn't he look like Boss? Right?
I couldn't say.
You know, at the end of Metal Gear 4, Boss wears this exact outfit.
Like, it's probably been decades since I last played that game.
Oh, okay. Could it be Kurono? Kurono is like the evil corporation, but they like kind of are evil, but they're like not publicly evil. They're like secretly evil. But everybody knows they're. I don't think that's very likely. ... Hassan sits silence, leaning back in his chair with uncharacteristic melancholy. It's a rare sight, since most of the time he gives off an impression of determination and resilience. Another world. That's too far-fetched. Let's just focus on what's right in front of us. Hassan's gonna come to DMC world. Hassan offers a knowing smile as he turns to his old friend. Aren't you excited about it too? Nicola lets out a disgruntled snort. I like how there's, they even talk about what the old man are thinking. You know? You're right. We're too small to have big dreams. Hassan straightened his back, returning to his usual composed demeanor. Back to our previous arrangement. Their conversation fades into the sterile glow of the office lights. Just another moment in the command center, where countless other moves through the artificial radiance, orbiting their busy tasks. Countless others of humanity pressed onward, stumbling through these lights. I don't know which world. I think the DMC world is slightly less depressing than like PGR world. Oh no. So bad at fight. Oh. Everyone's DPS. Okay. Oh. Logistics, we need ammo here. Right away. The battle has raged for nearly an hour, bullets streaking like deadly rain from New Oakley's defensive line. Bat? Zoom in to Bat? Through the newly constructed watchtowers and walls have slowed hetero creatures' advance. Their relentless, death-defying charges leaves the defenses teetering on the edge of collapse. Like how they just swap sides. One has breached our defenses. Before the resident could finish speaking, a shadow blurs into motion, charging towards the hetero creatures. Wielding her pyro katana. It's a katana? Regular sword. Lucia closes the distance in a flash. Adjusting her stance midair, she brings the blade down in a searing arc, cleaving through the creature with a single strike. These hetero creatures rely on their high-speed flight to breach the defensive line from time to time, penetrating into the town's perimeter. Lucia stands ready here, tasked with eliminating any hetero creatures that make their way into the town. Holy crap, did you see that? The construct's moves are unreal! She just spammed swords! Stop gawking and focus, deal with these damn bats already. Yeah, Lucia Pyro thing is just... I don't have enough copies of it. Max, the mayor of New Oakley, leads towards the front lines, his brow furrowed with worry. He looks evil. How much ammunition do we have left? Enough to last through this battle. How would you know? What about the next battle? Just barely. Been an hour already. Hetero creatures' attacks are getting worse. Normally they would have stopped by now. Is Dante here? Dante's the one attracting them, dude. We'll be just fine. Oh no. Max shakes his head and looks at his son. What's the word from the Forsaken? From the Warcraft? Said they'll send some people over. Oh no, that's what's not basically. Not a lot. Other conservation areas are getting hit by hetero creatures too. They're short on manpower. ... Hamadan, when will Babylonia's reinforcements arrive? Why can't I just shoot a space laser? Not until night at the earliest. If we need to evacuate later, we'll have to save enough ammunition to deal with potential threats during the retreat. Why are we arguing about logistics? Looks like we'll need to. Someone's coming! You know Dante has infinite ammo, right? Before Max can finish, an alert from the defense line snags his attention. His gaze snaps towards the horizon. Beyond the seizing mass of hetero creatures, a wildly modified pickup truck barrels towards New Oakley. The vehicle carves a wide arc across the desert, tires spinning sand and skids to a halt. I hope Alpha's driving and not... Yes, thank you, Alpha. The engine's roar pulls some creatures' focus. Screeching, they pivot midair and swarm towards the truck. Alpha and Virgil step out of the vehicle. Virgil did not have his seatbelt on. Looks like we arrived just in time. Let this be our warm-up. You enjoyed that ride? Max turns to you beside him, finishing his interrupted thought. Hamadan, looks like we need to prepare for close-quarter combat. Alright.
I mean, Snake is good at CQC.
Yeah. Close-quarter combat. Somebody cured a space mission. I like how that robot has a hat on.
Maybe he got what the PGR has gotten 7.3.
Oh no!
Life and death are but a fluke. Now you're on the other side.
My Alpha.
Abraham.
I mean, I vaguely know how to play Alpha better than Virgil.
Have you decided which one of you will die first?
Yeah.
He's not sitting in the lawn chair.
His chair! The real chair.
I only recently found out that the lawn chair was a fan mod.
Yeah! It is actually in the Capcom game, like the asset is in there.
Right, but he's not actually sitting in it, right?
Can I charge? I don't know how this works. What is this? Why was there a tooltip on it? I didn't read it. Do I hold this? I don't know what... I'm not sure what I'm holding. I should have read tooltips, maybe. Oh! Apple is on Mirage. Wow, they even did the SDT moveset. That's kind of crazy.
You shall die.
They're still alive. Virgil. Oh, it doesn't. It even does roulette spin.
Too slow.
How do I get? Oh, like this.
This is how.
I don't know what's happening.
And now, I'm gonna play with.
See, he's wearing a hat. You're in a barn. Where am I? What is this? Oh.
Hell yeah! Shall we dance? Let me show you what I've did. Showtime!
Do I jump? I don't know what I'm doing. Ah! I fell. I am supposed to jump. Oh, there you go. No on fire?
Now the fun begins.
I don't know which button to hold down.
Let me show you what I've got.
Oh my god.
Go back to hell.
If I jump on her? What? I don't know what's happening. The game's like playing itself.
Go back. It's showtime. It's showtime.
Oh, I go over to this jumpy thing.
Now the fun begins. Go back to hell. Now the fun begins.
I don't know what's happening.
Go back. Shall we dance?
Oh. It sounds like someone's eating chips.
Yeah.
Talk to the village. You can talk to Alpha. Fine, I'll help. You don't even need to click on her. I wonder how my brothers are doing. That's my family.
Let me. It's showtime.
You want a hat? What? Complete the stage. It's time to leave. Exploration. These villagers have a request. High difficulty challenge. How about we'll just explore? They got lost? Is that what I said?
And that's it.
Go back to hell.
How do I play? I don't understand.
Let me. It's showtime. Hell yeah. Ready?
Oh, he does dance macabre.
Let me show you what I've got. It's showtime.
That's the pay to win move.
Let me show you what I've got. It's showtime.
I can never do it though because I suck.
Go back to. Shall we dance?
Thank you. There was a villager in a truck. Alright. Pause button. Available. Talk to the village head. What? That done? I guess we done? I don't understand. I invite you to take a photo? What? Alright, let's take a photo. Dave. What is this? That was so random. That was a pity, yes. Is that it? Cheers! Compared to residents of other conservation areas, the people of New Oakley seem to be born with thicker skin. Not long after repelling a wave ahead of creature attacks, some have already started celebrating. In their words, it's called celebrating living through another day. Hey, don't you think it's about time we get out of here too? Drunk resident. Get out and go where? Those bat freaks are everywhere. Well, Dante. It's all the same no matter where we go. The Forsaken. Babylon. Yes, conservation areas. Anywhere is fine. Just somewhere with more people around. Doesn't matter to me. I'm on my own. If you're really leaving, it'll probably happen in the next few days. Looks like I'll need to pack my bags tonight. Dante weaves through the bustling crowd, 2 drinks in his hand. In one hand? His gaze lighting up as he spots you tucked away in the corner. Oh no, can we romance him too? Sliding into the seat across from you, he pushes one of the glasses your way. Are you like the warrior of light and you refuse to drink? Fancy a glass?
Nice. He even brought you pizza.
That is the tiniest pizza!
Or is it just pizza only for Dante, not for you?
The pizza is totally only for Dante. Also that like 16 pack or whatever the hell is going on there. 4? Right?
The 12 pack. 3x4, right?
3x4? See, I can't do math. I like how there's like a... I thought that was a cake blender, but it was just a tap. Let me get a drink. 1 sec. I used to think only hipsters drink La Croix. Now I drink La Croix.
Is that just the flavored carbonated water?
Mine's just water flavored water.
Oh no.
It's just bubbly. I just hate flat water.
I mean, a flat water is water.
Like, I need my water to be ice cold, and my parents are like, they're just shocked every time I drink cold water.
Yeah, I mean, same with my parents, because I don't know, I think that's maybe a like Chinese old person.
Yeah.
Like, they hate ice water.
All their water have to be lukewarm.
Right, or actually hot, which I find the weirdest thing ever.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Not bad taking charge back there. Hey, I'm the commandant. Makes me think this team up might actually work. There's no way. You're not bad either. If you can wield a sword like that. Not even laser, Dante. Wait till you see my other trick. Oh. His shirt's not low cut enough in this picture. Don't you need to be with Virgil? Isn't he your... Don't worry about him. He's just not big on crowds. Dante drinks from his cup, not pursuing the topic any further. I thought Dante's whole job is to watch Virgil now. He's like not doing his job. Have you talked to that girl? Which girl? Dante, Virgil's daughter?
But Dante not doing the job. Like he was always kind of a fuckboy, right?
No, he's very responsible. Maybe.
Wait, really? Dante?
Yeah, Dante's a good person. He's like actually really nice. Like all his money goes to supporting the family of the people who died because they were friends with him. And he does his job and doesn't get paid. She doesn't know much about the tower. Thomas kept her. So when we hit the tower, we're gonna have to climb another tower. That's what Dante does. The support force from Babylonia will get here tonight. Once we stock, we'll head there tomorrow. Looks like things will wrap up here soon. Hetero creatures, a punishing virus. Everything here is scary, even for a guy who deals with demons in his daily life, like me. Yeah, because you're not a robot, Dante. You... What? I'm just wondering what your word is like. He sleeps all day and eats pizza. My world, huh? Dante takes notice.
See, that's where you get the fuckboy vibes.
He's depressed, man. He just sits at home all day. His only girlfriend looks like his mom.
But it's not like I don't know. He sits at home all day writing movie poetry.
Virgil writes the poetry. Dante looks at fashion mags and his porn. Yeah, he's sad. He's not a fuckboy. Everyone knows. Virgil's the one with the kid. Who's having irresponsible sex? Virgil.
That was by accident. He didn't even know he had a kid.
Yeah. I mean, he was like 19. He was like a baby daddy. Dante takes another sip of his drink and shifts into a more comfortable position. He drinks a lot though, with Dante. He has a lot of alcohol. Hard to explain, really. You probably figured it out. I'm not exactly your average human. My father came from the demon world. Half of me is demon blood. This is such weirdly written. Such weirdly written.
What,
such weirdly spoken.
Exposition.
Half of me is demon blood. Just say just half of me is demon. Right? Demon world and human world. Even I can tell which one I belong to. Oh, Dante, you're... Maybe my world is just that home I had. Like, people were talking about how, like, their demon halves are, like, immortal, right? So what happens when their human self die? Not creepy. What if half of you just died? And then the other half just, like, lives forever? I think we'll be fucked. Because only demon is left. He gazes at the campfire, lost in thought, seemingly reminiscing about his childhood. Time never flows backwards. Memories are like sparks in the air, brilliant one moment, gone the next. At least he still has family. Thought surfaces in Dante's mind unbitten. But yeah, why are you not with Virgil right now? His gaze drifts to a quiet corner beyond the campfire's glow. There, Virgil leans against the wall, arms crossed. He's leaning like Estinian. Exchanging sparse words with Alpha beside him. Oh my god, they're hanging out with his child. So wholesome. As Dante looks at Virgil's white hair and that face so like his own, not really, he can't help but think of a certain young man. A smile tugging at his lips. We forgot our dead weight at home. Nero would never guess what Virgil and I are experiencing right now. Yeah, Nero's really... Nero will never know we haven't done. Virgil had another daughter in this world. Virgil feels the weight of his stare and glances over. Dante answers with a grin and a raised middle finger. What are you, Nero? You fool. Foolishness. Foolishness. I already had a kitty. Dante lowers his hand and then continues. Human world's nothing special, just demons causing trouble now and then. Kinda like how this place would be without that punishing virus. That's true. Well, the demon world. Tell us about the demon world, Dante. He lets out another derisive sigh. That place is crawling with disgusting freaks. Worth talking about, like your brother. What do you think of this world? Well... He speaks with brutal honesty. I think you're fucked! I think this world's doomed! ... Oh my gosh. And yet, aren't you helping this world? Dante jerks his chin towards the campfire. People are still kicking, and they've got pizza here. Could be much worse. The sound of an approaching convoy echoes from afar, adding to the town's growing clamor. Please message chimes timely from your turn. The support forces have arrived. Looks like it's time for you to get to work. Raises his drink, bringing your conversation to a close. We're hitting up the Babel Tower tomorrow. Make sure to rest well tonight. Well, here's to tomorrow. To tomorrow. Ah. You meet Bridget at the edge of the town. Okay. All the weapons or ammos are here, and your power armor. Thank you. Am I gonna die again? Just doing my job. And one more thing. Huh? Can I have some of the support forces to stay behind and guard this place? According to our intel, hetero creatures are trying to capture Laika. The little girl mentioned in the report? Yeah, the mirror demon may have learned that Laika is here. Maybe you should take her to fucking space. With Dante away tomorrow, the town's defenses will be vulnerable. We need someone to stay back and take care of her. Why don't you send her to space? No problem, leave it to me. I'll take good care of her. Laika strolls through the town, taking in the bustling atmosphere. After speaking with the commandant from Babylonia, she can finally wash away days of exhaustion from being. The drowsiness still lingers at the edge of her mind. Curiosity wins out. She wants to town first. Warning Babylonia, she has never set foot on the surface before. So now it existed only in images, secondhand stories. Yeah, why don't you take her back to Babylonia? I don't understand. New Oakley is her first real glimpse of human settlement on child. It's past your bedtime. Oh, that's... A voice cuts through her thoughts. She turns to see an elderly woman with warm, crinkly eyes waving. I can't see her eyes at all. It lies. Care to join me here for a moment? After a moment of hesitation, Leica walks towards the elderly woman. The woman cradles a bag in her arms. Seeing Leica approach, she reaches inside and pulls out a tangerine. Here, try this. Leica accepts the fruit, and the elderly woman pats the space beside her, inviting her to sit. Then she asks, "You're a new face. I'll take you just driving town." Yes. Are you here alone? Oh my gosh, she's a kidnapper! I have my dad, but he's not here right now. He told me to run ahead by myself. Whatever scene plays out in the woman's mind, her face is etched with quiet sympathy. Sure wasn't easy though. I used to have a granddaughter. If not for that incident, she would be about your height right by now. What? Surviving is what matters.
Get kidnapped.
Yeah. Have you found a place to stay? If not, you're welcome to stay with me for now. Oh my gosh, she's such a kidnapper. Later on, you can learn the trade. You're like planning out her whole life. Mechanical repairs, gun making, bullet crafting, things like that. Judgment cutting. You can find a way to get by. I do have a grandson, but he's not well behaved like you. Always wearing those sunglasses and clothes with spikes all over them.
She's a fuckboy grandson.
Oh my god. And his hair sticking straight up like some kind of rooster. Looks absolutely ridiculous.
That sounds like Virgil, kind of.
It's a punk.
Sunglasses.
You mean Nero. His shirts all have these strange cartoon characters on them. He calls it anime. It's a weeb.
Wow.
I don't understand a thing about it. He's a spiky anime boy. Deep down, he's a good kid. These days, sometimes you just gotta act tough just to get by.
From acting weebs.
You gotta watch anime just to get by. Perhaps like as
I guess maybe the Berserk weebs.
Perhaps like his appearance stirs up memories, or maybe it's been a long time since she last saw a child. Whatever the reason, the old woman rambles on about her family. Don't let our Mayor Max fool you with that big burly look of his. He's a good man at heart. Quite the romantic, actually. Realizing she's been doing all the talking, she offers an apologetic smile. Oh dear, listen to me rambling on. Once I start talking, I stop. It's okay, ma'am. I enjoy listening to you and your animes. Talk about you instead. Where did you live before?
Like, I mean, even this elderly woman who's not named is a better NPC than all the time.
Right? Yeah, because you're like, okay, I understand your kind of motivation, your background. And it's not like I mean, there's also a lot of written words, but they at least flesh out the world and not just like a bunch of words that say nothing.
Like, yeah, she's more than just a random throwaway NPC, or like even the Malachite Dantra, like he was not a random throwaway NPC, but he kind of got random throwaway NPC dialogue.
Mm-hmm. She's from Babylonia. Her neck is kind of weirdly drawn, right? Her head looks weird.
I mean, she's an unnamed NPC, so the artist's budget on her probably wasn't huge.
She's got like AI hands, 4 fingers.
Probably.
The elderly woman seems taken aback by the answer. Her expression flickering with surprise, but she chose not to try further. My dad is really good to me. He always says he just wants to grow up safe and happy. He used to be very busy, but he still brings me little gifts after work, and he told me he wanted to be a manga artist when he was younger, but life just got in the way.
Such a wee backstory.
What? Thomas Hell, researcher, manga artist. And Mom got sick, and after that, Dad never really smiled again or drew a manga. White hospital room flickers back into her memory, that most familiar place to her. That most familiar place to her. Again, the weird writing, right? Weird translation. And after that, like this word trailed off, her smile dissolving like a fading echo. After that, I spazzed out. Elderly woman assumes the girl is merely reminiscing about something sad and moves to comfort her when Leica suddenly bolts outside. Uh-oh. Dead this whole time. Panic flashes across Leica's face. No, not just panic. Something deeper, darker. Oh no. Primal terror rising from the depths of her mind like a creature clawing its way out of the abyss. Seizes her heart, starting to her under. Oh no! Then her foot catches on a stone and she stumbles, but she barely registers the pain. Instead, she curls into herself on the ground, her expression hollow yet etched with dread. Uh-oh. What happened after that? Uh-oh. Finds her memories like a faded canvas, blurred beyond recognition. She's dead, dude. How did I get to the Babel Tower? Person in the hospital bed. Was it Mom? Or me? La! Is she the wife? The unanswered question sends chills down her spine, and fear finally consumes her completely. Oh, what a twist. Am I my own mother?
Oh no.
A short while earlier, before meeting with the human commandant, Dante found Virgil. Virgil's like 2 feet away, dude. How did you get here? I took a truck. I have no explanation. I simply appeared in midair without cause. Oh, I saw Alpha drove you in a truck. Just like me. Dante stroked his chin, which he needs to shave, eyeing Yamato. Virgil's hand. Can't you Yamato us out of here? You use Yamato to open a portal back? And I'm Dante. Portals aren't stable in this place. Looks like we'll have to rely on those Babylonia folks for now. Why? Also, that little girl. She's made out of demon. Uh-oh. I've sensed it as well. Dot dot dot. Uh-oh.
But that's Virgil's line.
Dot dot dot?
Yeah.
Virgil's he's always like rumbling something. Babel Tower already? Mirror images are always interesting, aren't they?
Yeah, that's foreboding.
Next morning, everyone gathers on the outskirts of... Over here, 3 vehicles will go with you to Babel Tower, all fully stocked with ammunition supplies. Can we just get some jets and Thank you. Mayor is looking probably to discuss evacuation plan. If you need anything, just talk to Sand Fox. Hi, I'm Sand Fox. Alright, let's move out.
Oh, is he gonna end up like Danny?
He's just a generic NPC. I don't know. Probably, according to the coordinates, Babel Tower should be just ahead. Babel Tower is gone? What? Before your group. As far as I can see, it lies nothing but ruin. No, there's definitely something here. I can feel it. The demon's right here. Oh, is it a mirage? What's the mirage in the desert called?
Oasis.
No, the oasis is a hole with water in it. It's I forget what it's called. Some kind of trick. Let me break it through force. She belongs in this family. Weighing doubt, hit it. What's the punishing virus concentration? Concentration ahead is indeed slightly higher than the surrounding areas, but it's quite mild, still within normal levels. Really? You retrieve a weapon shaped like a rocket launcher from one of the support force vehicles. How about using a rock? Support force has brought some Omega weapons? Omega weapons! How many Omegas? According to Alpha's previous conjecture. Oh my god, the Alpha and the Omega! Ah! According to Alpha's previous conjecture, Mirror Demon may already be an agent-level enemy. Perhaps worse, attempting to use Omega weapon against it. Boom! Omega weapon equipped warhead propel through the air before detonating with a deafening blast as if colliding with the invisible wall in the distance. When the smoke dissipates, a jagged rupture hangs suspended in mid-air, its edges warping the light around it like a Devil May Cry score screen. That's its game, hiding behind mirrors. No wonder it's called the Mirror Demon. Dante, you've battled so many mirrors. How do you not know? Sim Fox, give it a few more hits. Happy. Force members bring out their remaining Omega weapons. I just imagine them bringing out Omega like a crab, and throwing it at it, launching multiple warheads simultaneously. Boom boom! After this explosion, the opening widens enough for vehicles to pass through, revealing the full view of the Babel Tower. Dude, that's Timony Groove. Cylindrical tower sheathed in red tide aggregates the moon. The distance, ominous spire that draws everyone's gaze. Above it, swarms of hetero creatures wheel through the air, their presence dripping with palpable malice. I think they're kind of cute, I don't know. Punishing virus, concentration is rapidly increasing. Let's move. Are we gonna have to fight Cerberus? Ooh. Top of Babel Tower.
Well, that was an easy climb.
Is this a remix? No. How is this? A gaunt middle-aged man stands. Oh, he's aura farming. Atop the tower, his gaze fixed on the approaching group in distance. Oh, his eyes are red. People from Babylonia. Among the group of constructs, 2 white-haired men in long coats stand conspicuously apart. Everyone's like, why are your men in your group? Where are the waifus? Are they the sons of Sparta? How does he know? I should have known that. Oh, he's a demon. I should have known that other demons would also come to this. Its eyes narrow slightly as it recalls the sight. The 2 sons of Sparta locked in battle within the demon world, causing a lot of trouble for everybody. Don't you think Virgil's design is better?
I don't know. Like, I don't find either of their demon forms that cool looking, I guess.
I like his weird hammerhead jet engine thing. I don't like the blades on his arm. I like Dante's wings better. I also don't like the swirly pattern. I don't know. Back then, it was just a nameless demon among Hell's legions, but now it has claimed power beyond its former wretchedness. It's too late now. Even the Sons of Sparta cannot stop the power of demons merged with the Ascension Network. But they're techno-illiterate. Moreover, I still hold a trump card. Uh-oh. Oh no! He's got another Virgil! The emaciated man turns, his gaze locking onto the figure looming in the shadows. Beats in the aura of seething darkness, white hair with a dark blue coat, and a face identical to Virgil's. It's Red Virgil. Being forged from memories and the red tide. He should be wearing a red coat and be Red Virgil. Ha 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 ha. Mirror images are always interesting, aren't they? No? Thomas, who can no longer be called human, waves his hand in a gentle motion, and its command, swarms of hetero creatures churning the air surges forward, breathing tide descending upon the distant group. Kill them all! Leave no survivors! Having done all this, the man stands motionless, savoring the imminent battle, eagerly awaiting the coming symphony of agonized screams and hetero creature shrieks. Yet deep inside, a flickering consciousness still struggles, and feeble resistance irritates him. Silence, human! Your will is utterly powerless against my power! The power of Sparta! Next moment, a splitting pain lances through his head. Body crumbles to the ground as face twists in agony, tears spilling over. Does he have a flask in his pocket? You see that?
I don't think so.
Leica. I have to save Leica. Dude, his pen is dripping through his pocket like a true nerd. But it... What are you,
He needs a pocket protector.
Yeah, exactly. Just as quickly, the anguish fades, replaced once more by that mask of malice. Yes, Leica, you reminded me. I'll send out some hetero creatures, track down Leica. I'll bring her back so this body can end it once and for all. What? You notice Dante besides you gazing into the distance. Do you think Dante smells bad? Anything wrong with Dante?
Maybe.
He's always like talking about other things being smelled.
I mean, but he also eats a lot of pizza, and I mean, I'm still convinced he's kind of a fuckboy, so he probably doesn't shower every single day.
But you've seen him shower in the games.
But it doesn't mean he does it every day.
I don't know, man. I think he cares about his appearance.
I mean, the way they've drawn his hair, he definitely cares about his appearance, but I don't know.
Yeah. He spends a lot of money on his coats.
Okay, then maybe
Yeah.
he like obsesses about his
He's
stuff
always
and
talking
all that
about his
other
bathroom.
shit.
I think someone's up there at the top, and it's not Virgil. It's probably... Oh, it is Virgil. Lee quickly transforms his composite armaments into sniper mode and peers through the scope at the top of the tower. There's indeed someone there. High resemblance to Thomas from our Tao. No Virgils. Dante glances at Virgil beside him, then gesture towards the composite arm in his hand. Got a similar devil arm that can transform to 666 different modes. Shut up already. Did you sell it, Dante? No, yeah, he sold it, right? He doesn't have Pandora. Hetero creatures are on the move. They're closing in. Dante had a sniper rifle in 3 too. That was not Pandora. Mirror Demon knows we are here. Prepare for combat. Like a plague of locusts, countless hetero creatures swarm towards the convoy. Full speed ahead. Sure. Roger. Hey! Roof-mounted machine guns roar to life, bullets ripping through the horde of hetero creatures. The 3 transport vehicles lurch forward, tires grinding through gore and shattered limbs as they fight for every inch of ground. As the hetero creature's growing number, Grey Ribbon leaps into the fray and begins to eliminate the enemy. The battle rages on. Now your group has covered half the distance to the Babel Tower. Babel is like the most popular tower in games. Can't keep this up. Running low on ammo. Dante has infinite. As far as we can. Get him to make use of ammo. It was magic. 3 vehicles grind to a halt, immobilized. Endless waves of hetero creatures swarm towards you, cutting off any path to the Babel Tower. Support force, you can evacuate here. Turn to look at your companions slashing through the horde and shout. Everyone else, prepare a breakthrough. We need a path. Lee, get ready for maximum output. Maximum output. Oh. No need for that. Just stay behind me. Infinite ammo. Bandana. I have it. I like how, this is an interesting drawing. Virgil, time to show them what we made it. What song is this? It's a new and unique song. You don't get to order me around. Fierce winds howl, bellowing their coats as Dante and Virgil stand side by side, unshaken. I alone am enough to handle this situation. I'm not letting you have all the fun to yourself. Try to keep up, if you can. I won't wait for you. Feeling confident, huh? Let's see who makes it to the tower's gates first. Oh no! Red and blue particles intertwine, barreling around the 2 half-demons. Virgil never told you he's a half-demon. Then, a powerful shockwave explodes outward, hurling hetero creatures back like ragdolls. Their human appearance vanishes without a trace, giving way to devilish forms, as if straight from the depths of hell! Virgil sheathes his sword as a blue spherical domain envelops the space around him. I will cut through everything. As Judgment Cut N is unleashed, that's not a real thing. That's like a game term. Countless slashes carve through the air, leaving only Dante untouched. How? Each blade marks twist space itself, shattering it like a fractured glass, tearing apart every hetero creature within its domain. Is domain deconstruction from something? Domain expansion? Now I lead by 1. It's domain expansion. Like, I've heard people talk about it.
What do you mean, like a deconstruction of what?
So people, you know, like how people create their own little universe that you fight in, like a domain expansion.
Right.
I guess like Deal's time bubble, I guess.
Yeah, this might be more of a fantasy trope. I'm not
Okay.
sure.
You lead by one? You killed a bunch of people, you lead by one? I haven't even said start yet. Dude, Virgil's always cheating. 2 half-demons charge towards the Babel Tower simultaneously, tearing through the remaining hetero creatures with relentless speed. Stay close to them! Don't stay close. They're like, do DT explosion. I'll be caught in it. Die. Oh no, don't make me fight! I suck! Can't even add people. And that's that. Wasn't so tough after all. Thanks to Dante and Virgil's overwhelming power in their transformed states, the group arrived safely at the foot of the Babel Tower. Commandant, the hetero creature's attack is weakening. Why did she call me Commandant? We're married! There appears to be some kind of mystical barrier before the tower. The hetero creatures grow eerily still, their attacks ceasing entirely, bound by something. Their attacks have stopped. Is it because there's no need to continue? An open invitation, very confident of the mirror demon. Pass ahead won't be ridiculous. The towering gates of Babel stand wide open, the gaping maw demonic and foreboding, as though inviting the guests to step into the abyss. Just like old times, Dante stretches leisurely on the spot, speaking with effortless confidence. Either way, moving forward is our only meaningful option. I think anyone here wants to turn back and spot more of those pesky bats, right? Bug extermination can be a real buzzkill. Wow. These are dad level jokes. With that, Dante shrugs his shoulders and takes the lead through the gateway. No way Virgil will let Dante go first.
I mean, Dante's not even dad, right? As far as we know.
He's uncle. He's the uncle.
Yeah, but uncles are allowed to be hella weird.
What about Virgil's dad jokes?
Yeah, that kind of doesn't fly though, if he's only an uncle.
He adopted a daughter, Patty.
Okay, that's fair.
The mirror demon, now in full control of Thomas's body, watches coldly as the team steps into its domain. Ordinary hetero creatures can only achieve so far as expected. However, a special surprise awaits you next. Enjoy. This is the first time I've read a PGR story and is not crying.
Well, because it's DMC, right? So it's a bit silly.
By the time you reach the top, how much strength will you have left to face me? They'd be perfectly fine.
Although, what happened to his wife, daughter? That could still leave you in tears.
I don't know. It's already happened like 500 times in the... The gates of the Babel Tower swing shut behind the group, cutting off the clamor of hetero creatures outside. This is art.
Yeah, the lighting is very nice.
Ow. As the last sliver of daylight vanishes, the interior is left in near darkness, only by the erratic flicker of candlelight and the dim colored glow of arched stained glass windows. Looking around, a hollow chill lingers in the air. Who is lighting these candles? That's not even a candle, that's a torch. Gotta say, the owner of the tower really went all out on the decor. Yeah. The tower's vast, circular chamber stretches before you, perimeter lined with identical curved doorways, spaced at even intervals. There's no visible path upward. We'll have to double jump. Cavalier backward. These doors, do we need to investigate them one by one? Welcome to the... Password upwards may be behind one of these. Then let's bust them all open. With that, Dante casually opens the door beside him. Hey! The air suddenly falls silent, bullets are chambered, blades unsheathed, and Ting's vigilance reaches peak in this moment. Look at all the wives are like, dude. Even Dante catches himself, realizing his earlier actions were quite rash. As a door creaks open, a hazy mirror appears before everyone. Dante's silhouette, aimed against the doorway, twists eerily in the reflection. Oh no, not another door. He steps closer, inspecting the mirror, only to find nothing. Turn back to the rest of you. It's some boring mirror trick. Oh no! Just then, the shatter of glass splits the air behind him. The ghost of a grin flicker across Dante's face as he draws ebony and ivory, spinning around to take aim. Jack? Somebody is faster than him. So it's... yeah. Phantom blue energy swirls and solidifies into mirage blades, hurling towards the hetero creature as it claws free from the shattered mirror. Blades strike true, pinning it firmly to the wall. Come on, you know I could have handled that. What does that mean? I simply don't want to hear that word from you. That word? Is it bingo? Is it some kind of magic spell? At these words, Alpha in the distance can't help but cast curious glances at Dante and Virgil. Is it bingo? Bingo. Actually, I'm curious about that too. What word can't we say? Virgil, ... Listen guys, you got it all wrong. There's no magic spell like that. The half-demon brothers have already demonstrated various extraordinary abilities, piquing everyone's curiosity. Been meaning to ask about your transformation. Is it like a magic girl transformation? Is it like... Oh, that's our Sin Devil trigger form. After all, Virgil and I are half demons, you know. What about your normal devil trigger? The group continues. Open doors one by one, eliminating any hetero creatures that appear behind them while communicating until an upward staircase is finally found. What were you saying?
Oh, what was that blood splatter thing?
Oh. Action. Die. Listen, we're just steps in front of Liv. Back up. Something wrong. Seems Virgil with. He's warning. Comes not a second too soon. Actually, Virgil likes the ladies. He's respectful to the ladies. He's a equal opportunity employer. A blood-curdling howl rips through the air, and a blur of black shadow explodes from a curved staircase, plunging over with terrifying speed. Ba-bang! But a red figure moves even faster. A sword cleaves through the air, striking the hetero creature midway and hurling it back with brute force. Now that's what I call... jackpot? Bingo? This thing me.
And now, I'm gonna play with you.
Wow.
Wow. I don't know which screen to look at, so it's like making it harder to play. Where do I go? Find the correct gate. Here. Yeah, this is like new music.
Hey.
Is it this gate that's green? Right? Dante, you're so smart. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Commandant, the layout here appears similar to that of the previous floor. Same rules may apply. Search for the correct path again. This is like Dawn Trail levels of puzzling. Is that the wrong door?
Go back for me. It's showtime. Let me show you what It's showtime.
It's suddenly really loud.
This is
How do do you do a judgment cut? I don't understand. I never do lose in DMC. Oh, I don't even. He wasn't even in range. First ever.
Now the fun begins. Have you go to hell? Not bad. Not bad.
I'm terrible. I'm sorry.
You shall die.
Really bad, Virgil. Dying.
And now, adios. Now the fun.
Ow. Did I die? Oh. This is such a pity score. Pity S. Wait, what? That's the last one. Bats are such a pain. Sand fox quotes. Holsters his gun, watching distant little creature. After escorting Commandant's group into Babel Tower, Fort Forth and the return journey towards the New Oakley. Oh no, they're all gonna die. Lizard, take inventory of our combat supplies. You don't have to tell me twice. I'm already on it. I'm Lizard. We lost contact with the group after they entered the tower. I wonder if everything's okay. Hi, Wall. They got it. Not our job to what the hell? Why are you stuttering all of a sudden? Those bats are back. A bling! Swarm of them. Hi, Wall. Floor that fucking pedal now. Whee! In the distance, a swarm of black specks emerge from the direction of the Babel Tower, coalescing into a seething black cloud that devours the sky. A horde of hetero creatures surge towards the convoy in unstoppable tide. Prepare to engage. Everyone's present knows the truth. Against such numbers, survival is nearly impossible. Is this such a DMC song? Yeah, as the shadow looms closer and bullets tear through the swarm, support force members begin to notice something off. What? They're not coming after us? Swarm of hetero creatures sweep past the convoy, flying straight towards the horizon. That direction is New Oakley! Contact the boss now. Okay, I know why Oakley sounds stupid, because they sound like sunglasses. Quick, leave everything that's not important. Elders, children. Oh! Everything that's not important, like elders, children, and other non-combatants. Get in the car first. Where are the other task force members? Mayor Max watches the townspeople evacuating in panic, his brow deeply furrowed. I hope there's still time for everyone. I'm wearing fur in the desert. Hoist for blood. This is like... How many more chapters do you think there is? Like, we're on 9 already. It's been how many hours? 2 hours?
God.
Wow.
idea.
I'm glad they put out a lot of content. The hetero creature collapses to the ground in defiance, its form slowly fading away. Without so much as a glance at the fallen foe, Virgil flicks Yamato to clear the creature's blood before smoothly sheathing the blade, giving him more DT. Do you need to rest? I'm okay. This is the 20th floor. Oh my god, they're doing a fucking tower. Based on my earlier observation of the Babel Tower's height from a distance, we have now reached the halfway point. No, Lee! Is there 10 more chapters? 2 doors left. Let's clear this floor in one go. Lucia steps forward and pushes one of the doors open. This is... Behind the door lies a vast space, its floor packed with people standing shoulder to shoulder, their bodies crammed together. A rough estimate puts their numbers at 200 to 300. What? It is Westworld. Noticing the open door, the crowd recoils in a frantic wave, scrambling backwards. Oh, okay. Only when their eyes adjust, when they recognize the figure in the doorway, do their cries erupt. Bingo! It's constructs! Are you here to save us? No, we are here to eat you. Their clothes hang in tatters, their face hollow with hunger and fear, their frail forms betraying days of starvation. Live, provide emergency treatment. Happy, I cast Curaga. What happened here? The refugee offers you an explanation, his body frail and weakened. What kind of sentence is this? We're residents from conservation areas. Those bats captured us and brought us here. And then they gave us COVID. That man in the white lab coat. No, he's no man. He's a demon. Once I saw wings growing out of his body. Maybe he's just a construct. They have wings. Calm down. You're safe now. He comes here regularly to take people, drains them dry. And he stops after killing 20 or more. And then he mixes his own blood with the red tide, turns it into those bad things. Alpha approaches you from the side and speaks in a hushed voice. There's a pool formed of the red tide inside. Must be where the mirror demon breeds those hetero creatures. I said no wonder those bats stink like demons. They're barely holding on, and most are showing symptoms of punishing virus infection, going without serum injections for long. Need to return to a conservation area. They can't leave on their own. Should we leave them behind? We can't battle the mirror escorting all these people. Kidnapped residents fall silent, realizing the upcoming conversation will determine their fate. Maybe they don't have it in front of their face. Hundreds of pairs of eyes are fixed on you. Young child, overwhelmed by the heavy silence, lets out a choked sob, only for the mother to swiftly clamp a hand over the child's mouth. That's a generic NPC. Lucia, Lee, and Liv. I'll leave the evacuation to you. Uh-oh. Dante, Virgil, Alpha, and I will press forward upstairs! Bro. I want to be on the cool team too. And I'm a dog. Against demons, Dante and Virgil are indispensable. Given the AskNet's connection, Alpha 2. Liv, you need to provide treatment to the evacuees. And I hate Lee. Lee established recon evacuation routes. Roger that. Lucia, I'm divorcing you. Marrying Dante. Lee and Liv can't keep all the evacuees protected. I need you to lead Grey Raven on this mission. Roger. Roger. Commandant, take care of yourself. I will. Don't marry Dante. Let's go. Everyone turns to leave. Lucia calls out to Alpha. Alpha. What is it? Can I trust you? What? Girl's gaze fixed on Alpha, unwavering. Since when did we become this close? ... I know what you're going to say. This time, I'll allow it. Jackpot? Oh. Then I'll leave the Commandant in your care. Alright. Okay, I thought you were gonna jackpot Alpha. Satisfied with Alpha's agreement, Lucia turns in. I didn't finish their story, so I'm not really sure. I thought we were cool, man. The hetero creature's assault has been ongoing for some time. Dan finds Laika hiding in a corner, and together they head towards the convoy. Why are you hiding here? I'll take you to the convoy. The captain of the support force from Babylonia is looking for you. What is on his chest?
Some kind of mask or something that he's taken off.
Oh, okay.
Communicator.
On the way, she sees a young man carrying the elderly woman from last night towards the convoy, the two of them arguing as they go. I I like how they drew him.
Like a fucking JoJo character.
It's the anime. Look,
Oh,
whoa.
it's Grandma's boy.
Yeah, look, you got them animes. Who is that?
He's like he's like a weeb thug.
He's like a neckbeard. A punk neckbeard.
Oh, but he's like too skinny for a neckbeard.
Well, he's a robot. Look at him. Grandma, please, come on. We gotta go right now. Put me down. I'm not leaving. What does it matter if those old bones die anyway? Let those young folks leave as they want. You stay. I'll stay too. As those words spoken, the elderly woman finally stops arguing. He does like cute NPC stuff that's not inked on trap.
Yeah.
Soon after, a fan brings Leica to Bridget and Max, who are discussing evacuation arrangement. Some fully loaded vehicles have already left, and we don't have enough for everyone. That means us aren't getting out. Bridget, your head looks enormous. Your boobs. You've got any other vehicles in town? Everything with wheels is already here. We can't scrunch up anymore. Right? Even like up close, her head is enormous.
Oh, because her boobs are so big.
Combat personnel will be the last priority. Civilians come first. Elsie, who stay behind? I'll stay too. Despite advanced preparations for evacuation, a group of people remains left behind due to the shortage of vehicles. Seeing fans' arrival, Max pauses the discussion. Why did you name your kid Fan when you have a normal ass name? Babylonian, I brought Leica. Thank you. Leica is visibly frightened as she struggles to understand why Fan has brought her here. What do you mean? Noticing her distress, Bridget crouches down and offers a reassuring smile. I'm Bridget, captain of the Babylonian support force. Commandant asked me to look after you. These vehicles behind me are our transport. You need to get inside and evacuate with everyone else. I am a demon. What is it? Leica recalls what happened last night, hesitating for a moment before finally speaking up. I think those hetero creatures are after me. I can... Boom! Or Leica can finish, an explosion resounds in the distance. The transmission from the front line comes through Max's radio. This fake out buried the light is like triggering me. They broke through. Some bat monster got inside. Leica faintly makes out several hetero creatures flying in from the distant front line. I'll stop them. Without hesitation, Bridget snaps her tactical tonfas into position forward. Bada bing, bada boom. The hetero creatures this time are much stronger. Faced with numerous enemies, Bridget manages to hold her own against the onslaught, yet struggles to eliminate them quickly. It's like difficult to do. Then a new alarm comes from another part of the front line. Another wave of hetero creatures has breached the defenses, flooding into town. Buildings crumble like sandcastles under their relentless assault. The tranquil haven of last night, now a living hell. Leica watches the scene unfold, her heart twisting with unbearable anguish. She's the new Dante. No! Get away from here! Gunshots erupt nearby. Oh no, he's so dead. He's death flagging so. Before anyone notices, several hetero creatures have crept dangerously close. Leica's breast catches as the young man throws himself between grandmother and the looming threat. But it's still not enough. Hetero creature lunges from a blind spot, pouncing towards the elderly woman in his arms. No! She watches as the kind-hearted woman from last night falls to the ground. Ill-timed memories suddenly flood her mind, threatening to overtake her focus. A stark white hospital room. Curtains hang motionless as a doctor with an indistinct face delivers. What is it? What is the news? The air reeks of disinfectant and cold metal, pressing in like weight, dead weight. Beneath the bloodstained white sheet, something alive. Ah! What is it? Is it my body? Ah! That was scary. The trembling hand of a middle-aged person in review, fingers twitching towards the fabric, trying to lift away the white covering. What the fuck? Stop! Leica lets out a furious roar as blinding white light erupts around her.
Oh shit, she's idling.
She's idling. What? This is magic. The entire town suddenly falls eerily silent as all hetero creatures freezing mid-air, as if someone had pressed pause on time itself. But the moment lasts only briefly before the hetero creatures begin to stir restlessly once more. The shadow of death looms again. Next moment. Ah, Noah! Thunder roars as lightning flashes across the sky. The gleaming edge of the red blade slices through the air, severing the hetero creature's wings with precision. It's PGR's dead weight. Looks like we came just in time. No one? Are you alright, man? The young man helps the elderly woman to her feet with a warm smile. Bridget, who's rushing back towards the scene, lets out a sigh of relief at the sight. Finally! In the distance, the transport vehicle slowly comes to a halt as several figures step out. I don't know who these people are. I don't know this. Playing the hero again? Oh, I know her! Bambinata, Leah, reinforced the front line. She's your classmate who's really sassy and mean to you. Is she like the other honor student?
I see.
She's like Sundere Max. Simon, take Dark Aries with them. I don't know who that is. Simon is your classmate. I only know because I played the last story. Bridget, update me on the evacuation status. And are you the Leica mentioned in the report? After issuing orders without allowing any objections, Vanessa turns to Leica, who kneels on the ground, her face etched with exhaustion. Recalling the flash of white light from earlier, yeah, she is Heidelin. Vanessa frowns. Shh. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Like,
I mean, that whole chapter didn't involve Dante Herschel at all.
I know! This is the PGR way. Like, it's like, and then here's a random character you don't know, but they have a whole story. Is fuller. So we almost at the top. This is like mission 8. How are you holding up? Dante is so caring here. Dante wouldn't care. However, you walk along the curved staircase, steadily making your way upward. Don't worry, the power armor's got me covered. Yeah, I have power armor. You wave a hand, causing slight mechanical clinks from within the power armor, signaling that everything is fine. Which floor are we headed to next? The 38s. I can count. My math is better. Feels like we're close to the top now. It is. Isn't that from the Matrix? The group pushes open the door. 38th floor while chatting casually. A lab. I have mixed feelings about Alpha. I'm not sure I like her. Inside the circular chamber, tangled cables and computer terminals fill the space. At its heart, a cylindrical device stands as crystals from the punishing virus creep outward, while data is still displayed on the screen. Nothing like what we've seen. What do you think, Commandant? Which is expected. Based on intel you gathered, Thomas is conducting space-time research, which will require a dedicated facility. Mirror Demon isn't likely to change its lair. This tower was most likely constructed by modifying the original laboratory. This is where Thomas conducted his experiments. Where everything started. I need to back up Thomas' data while we're here. What? It will help you return to your world. Oh, okay. Then we wait for you to finish the backup. Hey, you don't talk like you know. Mirror Demon won't just stand by and watch while we gather information. He's got to scout ahead. Hearing this, Virgil turns to open a large door, heading up without a backward glance. 100% accurate. Not one to be left behind, Dante strides after him. Well, looks like we're up. As the two half-demons disappear into the shadows, only you and Alpha remain in the area laboratory. Aren't you going up with them? With your dad? Leaning forward to insert the storage device into the lab computer, asking in a hushed voice. Wanted to read that as husband voice. I promise, Lucia, I'd take care of you. Aww. After these words, silence fills the room.
Was that awkward?
Why?
I mean, why silence fills the room?
It's because your harem is too. The Sons of Sparta soon reaches the next floor. This floor lacks the familiar ring of doors. Instead, it opens into a vast doomed chamber with a single passage leading upward. At the heart of space stands a hetero creature, its presence radiates menace, more powerful than any they have encountered before. They're getting interesting. Oh no! I'm so bad at this boss.
Now the fun begins. She'll go back to hell. It's showtime.
Use judgment. Damn.
Have you decided which one of you go to hell? Go to this.
I just spam drive. Sometimes it gets really loud for a second. Is that just me?
No, I think it's always
Alright, spamming rapid slash like a noob.
Too slow, not bad.
I was too slow, I couldn't even avoid him.
pretty good chunk off his health, maybe?
Go back to hell.
Like, I don't know why his health bar keeps on going up.
Yeah, I don't really know how this game works. I'm really bad at it. They're playing Devil Trigger again. So weird.
Have you go to hell? You shall die.
Nice.
Oh, it's over. Where do I go?
I mean, that looks like a finisher.
I don't ever know. I'm so bad at this game.
You need like a treasure chest to point you in the right direction, like in 14.
It has a little dot that tells you where to go usually. Mostly like when I play it, I can't read the text because it's so small. I have to project it on my TV.
Yeah.
But then I can't like see what buttons I'm pushing. Complete the stage.
Nice.
Hey, they give you an S no matter what. Alright, I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Okay.
Welcome back.
I hope it doesn't go to 24 like all the other stories. Oh shit. The razor sharp fragments of memory reappear and rush to the coast of reality with waves. So poetry badly translated. Hey, how's the situation on your end? Armored Resident A. Pretty much wiped them all out. Now up the battlefield. Jeez, those bats have gone completely nuts over 2 damn hours. Last attack was barely over an hour. They sure have. If people from Babylonia hadn't come when they did, we'd probably be done for this time. Have you heard about it? What? What is it? That white light just now that made the bats freeze from Heidelin. Be some new type of flash grenade designed for hetero creatures, right? I heard it was a little girl. She controlled those bats with that white light. You got to be kidding! Many people witnessed a strange sight caused by Laika earlier. Oh, is she a camera? Already, rumors have begun to spread. Every now and then, someone would glance her way, their eyes sharp with curiosity. Bridget, finally catching a free moment, approaches Laika, softens her voice, trying to make herself sound as gentle as possible. Come with me, Laika. Takes Laika's hand and leads her to a nearby room. Laika follows Bridget's lead in a daze, her mind filled with fragmented memories. The razor-sharp fragments reappear and rush to the coast of reality with the waves. Oh, it's just like a quote from the game. Who is this generic man? Manning a white lab coat approaches quietly, his movements stiff, his words trapped in his throat. I heard about what happened. Everyone in the project is worried about you. Did you kill your wife? Department has approved some time off for you. You can come back once you're feeling better. Sorry, I shouldn't keep talking about work. It's just work. Take some rest. ... Thomas Howell, researcher. Take some rest. ... says nothing. Turning instead towards the memorial altar in the living room, eyes lingering on the black and white photograph. This is very Japanese. Outside, the doorbell rings a few times, falling silent. Then comes the soft click of the door unlocking. Fingerprints reader grants. What? ... Sorry for coming uninvited. Just wanted to make sure my friend was safe. What? So confused. It's been 3 months. It's time to... ... What? Can you hear me, Laika? The question pulls Laika back to reality. She glances around, taking in her surroundings. She's indoors now, with Bridget beside her, the one who led her inside. In the center of the room, a woman with a commanding presence sits at the table. While next to her is a frail-looking man. I mean, she looks like a little girl, but okay. I'm Vanessa, Egret Commandant from Babylonia. This is Simon, the Dark Aries Commandant. They're all like from your class, so they're like your classmates. So they graduated. Looks like you're able to communicate now. Tell me the details about that white light from before. What connection do you have with the hetero creatures? Damn. Laika's face still shows traces of disorientation. I'm not really sure. ... Says gaze locked onto Laika, her face unreadable. For so long that Laika can't help but feel an intense interrogation coming next. Vanessa simply pulls out a terminal and activates a comms projection, revealing the figure of a man materializing from the device. Continue with your report, Asimov. In front of Laika. Uh-oh. No objection to that. I've checked the Science Council records and found information on Thomas Hell. Uh-oh, here it comes. Thomas Hell is a former member of Science Council Section 2, under the mentorship of Miss Valentina. According to the records, Thomas's wife died of a genetic disease. 7 years after his wife's death, his daughter Laika also died from the same disease at the age of 14. Dun dun dun. ... The pristine white curtains of the hospital room resurfaced in her mind, accompanied by a searing headache. Her earlier confusion slowly crystallized into a clarity as the hazy fragments of memory sharpened into focus. The person in the hospital bed, was it Mom or me? It was her mom, and also herself. Ah! Beneath the bloodstained white sheet, something flies. Of course, it's Laika, me, Laika. Take some rest, Thomas. Take some rest. Thomas left the Science Council afterwards, went missing 2 years later. She can no longer catch the man's report in the transmission. More memories began to surface, pulling Laika back to where everything started. Uh-oh. Crimson alarm shrieks throughout the laboratory, wrenching Thomas awake from unconsciousness, who finds his body sprawled on the floor. As he fights to piece together the last moments, a knife-sharp headache splits his skull, scattering his thoughts. In his daze, he recalls a few blurry fragments. Space, splintering like glass, deafening explosion, and then a demon emerges from the fractured space. Why is it playing such like nice music? Demon is grievous.
Supposed to be like sentimental, right?
Yeah. Demon is grievously wounded, form nearly obliterated. What's left is gradually. A mirror slips from the demon's body, cracking down the middle. It was his last desperate effort. The music is like really loud suddenly.
Yeah.
I don't know why the game does this. The demon drives his core into the only human nearby, Thomas. Is this how demons work? Instant the mirror touches him, it erupts into two pieces, one half clattering to the ground. Thomas's body, ravaged by the explosion's impact, is equally in critical condition. Darkness creeps in, but before it swallows him whole, his fading mind conjures one final thought, his daughter. Then, amid a blinding flash of white light, the fallen mirror shard transforms into Leica's form. Huh? I remember now. I'm a demon! Born from my father's obsession! ... Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. That's what I thought. The mirror demon's true form is the mirror inside its body. It shattered into two pieces when it came into this world. One piece holds the mirror demon's consciousness, which possessed my father. The other half is me. Now that's unexpected and really loud. Jesus. To be honest, I never expected things would turn out this way. Things are getting complicated. What should we do now? Wait until Commandant returns from the Babel Tower. We called the Commandant and mentioned an expert who handles these situations in a report. The Babel Tower. Leica's expression suddenly hardens, resolve flashing in her eyes. I'm gonna kill it too. I need to go to the Babel Tower. Oh no. Now's not the time for you to be willful. You don't understand. There's a connection between the two mirror shards. As long as I exist, the other half of the mirror won't disappear. Oh no. Which means Mirror Demon can't be defeated? That's why I need to go to the Babel Tower to see my father. We need to have a private discussion. Go outside and wait for now. Okay. What? Leica turns and leaves the room. As the wooden door clicks shut behind her, a hushed debate erupts inside. I don't agree with letting her go to the Babel Tower. But she mentioned the connection between the two mirror shards. If our goal is to defeat the Mirror Demon, sending her to the Babel Tower is an essential step. That's just her one-sided claim. What do you think? Is there gonna be mucho backstabbing?
I mean, are demons evil?
Kinda. Yeah. Yeah. I think in DMC verse they're kinda evil. At least they eat people. Because they're fundamentally opposed.
Right, but it's like, is there a chance that she's somehow a good demon?
Yeah, you can be a good demon, you know, like Sparta. But I mean, she's just like a half a demon right now.
Yeah, hard to say. I mean, but she does kind of seem to be like the main character, right?
That just means she's gonna die. Leica leans against the door frame, occasionally catching scattered words from inside. Each fragmented phrase tugs at her, hope flaring one moment, disappointment crashing. Dad. 20 minutes pass by before the voice is finally still. Leica realizes that a decision has been made. As the wooden door creaks open again, Vanessa appears before Leica. Shh! You can go as you wish. Bridget will take you to the Babel Tower. Oh, okay. Mirror image. very nice floor. Alright, one more minute. If they don't show up, we're going up without them. There's no way Dante will wait. No way. Dante and Virgil stand idly on the Babel Tower's very nice floor, boredom evident in their posture. So, who is she? Your daughter? What? Oh, come on, you know who. That woman. Nero's mom? Holy shit! Seriously, I'm dying to know what kind of woman could have won Virgil's heart. Next time we see Nero, we should have a little dinner together, you know? A family dinner! In response to Dante's question, Virgil simply rolled his eyes. He's just like me, for real. You're hardly one to ask. What of the women around you? Oh! Have you given thought to their fates? What? I take my question. What? See, Virgil accuses Dante of being a fuckboy.
I mean, Dante kind of is.
No!
I don't know.
They're just friends. They're platonic friends. They have hugs. Another moment of silence falls between them. Coming. Footsteps echo as you and Alpha appear by the door. So, I've collected all the data on Nero's mom. Nice work. Don't wreck it though. We need that for our return. Wow. That was such a bait.
What do you mean, bait?
Like, he didn't tell us anything about Nero's mom. The structure of the Babel Tower's 39th floor diverges from the previous one. Gone are the multiple doors. Instead, a single long staircase stretches beyond the open area. Next up is the 40th floor. And then our Ether pool will reset. You all move forward cautiously. Ahead of you stands the emaciated figure of Thomas, waiting in silence. Looks like we made it to the top. Pity that this tower only has 40 floors now. If I just bided my time a bit longer, handling you all would have been much easier. Your little games in here. Games? You dare call it games? Character action games? Yo, Smiley Virgil is the good guy. Hardly worthy of being called games, just a futile thrashing of a pest. That was such a weird... Oh, let me see, the blue big brother.
Wow, he got called Blue Alleys, eh?
Damn. Shamefully defeated by the demon Emperor Moons. Oh my god! How dare you, sir. The red little brother. Cowering the human world after the fire, playing house as precious humans. Oh. Damn! Alright, you pissed me off. You better be ready for what's coming. Time to die. Die. No. Before that, you have to face another entity, a mirror image first. I think I'm gonna run out of battery.
Oh, because this is still going off your iPhone.
Yeah. Virgil! I'm other Virgil. Red eyes. That's not suited. Like, I already played this game. Red Virgil needs a better coat. Alpha is gonna have to carry, because I don't know how to play them. Oh, was I supposed to... What? Oh my god. He's just like the real Virgil. Where is... Alpha's not even here. I'm not even touching him. Oh my god. He's just... Really? Seriously? Yeah. Humble him. Speaking of batteries, I think I need a wire.
It's fine. I got a probably take a break and make food anyways. I don't know if you're gonna continue streaming.
That's alright.
Yeah, also, like, if you want to stop streaming and take a break, that's fine.
No, I think it's almost over. We're on the boss. Oh. Oh my god, he did the thing! I think I'm too far away. Fuck. Ah! Is he ending me? He's using the jet! Oh shit, I just wasted my... Oh fuck. The sound is like all over the place. I'm getting so distracted. Right?
Yeah, it's like going like soft and then really loud.
Oh shit, I'm dead. Out of dodge. Oh my god. You get stunned for way too long in this game. It's Alpha Judgment cut in. Oh my god.
That's again.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh! Why?
What is that?
It's my sister. Wife.
Yeah, the second phase.
No!
That was just the door boss.
Yeah, that was just the door boss. Loading. Bro. This is so... What? No, it ended. It was a door blast.
Oh, yeah.
That was really funny though. It was like, okay, look, we have 2 Judgment Cut ends and a Michael Jackson neck. The animation looked a little wacky though, I have to say.
And maybe this is the final episode because it's called Devil May Cry.
It is called Devil May Cry. I don't know. Anything with a heart may cry. Or... Smoke swirls through the air and Zaps loans a massive mirror demon. Wings unfurling from the back. Finally dropped the human act, decided to face us yourself? Boring. As the group turns away, the demon strikes, a blur of motion haze, only for Lucia to descend timely from intercepting the attack with a flash of steel. Wife? Commandant, I ran to Bridget outside the tower. She was bringing Leica back, so I took her for her. Leica, the reason why you had to come here? I want to see the fight. I have to mirror demon's power within. Just as I saw it. You knew all along and then you didn't say anything? We had our suspicions. She's no longer human. Demon would be a more fitting term for what she is now. From what Bridget learned from Asimov, Leica. Lucia glances at Leica. Decides to reveal the truth anyway. Leica died. Her true disease several years ago, just like her mother. I exist because of my dad's obsession. Without my help, you won't be able to defeat the mirror demon. How would you have memories if you're just made by somebody else? You know? What about you? What will happen to you if we accept your help? ... We'll talk about you later. What? Dante, Virgil, can you separate the demon from Thomas? Yeah, just stab him. Possibly. What do you mean possibly? Yamato holds the power to sever man from demon. I will attempt it. What do you mean possibly then? Then let the battle begin. Cut him in half. Like you always do. Boy. The boss looks kind of lame.
Yeah, like he looks like Final Fantasy XIV dungeon trash, literally.
Yeah. Why do they only have double triggered? It's like kind of crazy.
And now, go back. Now the fun.
Go back to having fun. Oh, what happened to my double trigger?
Go back to hell. Adios. Hell yeah. Go back to hell. Let me show you what I've got. It's showtime.
You shall die.
My turn now.
Sound keeps going away. It's so distracting.
Yeah.
How do I do any range? The sound completely went away. Right?
Yep. Yeah, it's gone for me also.
A little bugged. Throw him down. Oh, I didn't even have enough power to do. I need to reboot. Stop making.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine.
During the
unless
battle. Yeah.
you're missing out on some soundtrack.
Kind of annoying. During the battle, Virgil drove Yamato into the mirror, severing his connection to Thomas. After the separation, Thomas appears severely weakened, crumbling to streak of silver as Alpha's lightning charged blade strikes, sharing the mirror demon two once more. Or just cutting up pizza. And no matter how many times it's cut down, the demon's reforms its shattered body, getting back together with the punishing virus. Undeterred by its repeated defeats, the mirror demon's focus remains unshaken, its gaze locked onto Thomas not far away. Why do you defy me? Punishing virus, power of a demon, both bent to my will. With my power and your knowledge, we could go to another world. We could share the same crown, ruling as the king of the demon world together. Shit. We could conquer the human world and many more beyond it. And all for one inconsequential price. The girl, she's not even real. Not even your own flesh and blood. Nothing but an illusion created by your obsession. Yeah. Why? Thomas remains silent, only gazing at the girl behind you with clouded eyes. Father. Look, you've been yapping away nonstop, and it's getting really annoying. Dante's eyes burn with a fury no one has ever seen from him before. Dante doesn't ever. Not everything needs an explanation. What, you think your parents wouldn't protect their own kids? No, they just put their arm off. Bullets. Charged with the half-demon's fury. Blast force from ebony and ivory. Their relentless barrage, slamming into the mirror demon, driving it tumbling backwards. There's no Virgil! Virgil moves like a phantom, his form flickering behind the mirror demon. Yamato sings as it returns to its sheath, leaving behind razor-edge blade marks that bloom in the air. Each cut a crimson streak across the demon's body. Though Virgil's face betrayed no emotion, Alpha senses the storm beneath his icy calm, a quiet yet equally seething fury. Momentary calm settled over the tower's summit as the mirror demon's body collapses to the ground. Is it over? No, not yet. No, Lucia! The crimson punishing virus stirs, swirling in the air as it's summoned. It floats down towards the mirror demon on the ground, slowly mending its wound. You can't kill me. I am Omega. My will cannot dissipate as long as the other half of the mirror lives. Meanwhile, punishing virus mends my body. Now I'm both demon and an agent. Agent. What does it matter if you're the sons of Sparta? I'm immortal, so are Sparta. Then we'll just keep cutting you down until you can't get back up. Alpha's left hand flashes with a red glow as she points at the mirror demon from afar, but the red punishing virus continues unabated. No, it's not working. The situation reached a stalemate. Irritating pest! You trash. No. The girl, who had been silent for a long time, steps out from behind you. Laika turns to meet your gaze, her eyes soft and gentle. It's okay. I'll just kill myself. Laika's determination burns unyielding. Everyone present knows that no force in this world can stop her now. What? With deliberate steps, she moves past Dante and Virgil, gaze locked on Thomas, who is sprawled helplessly on the ground. As if realizing what Laika is about to do, terror washes over Thomas's face. Laika, no, don't! I might look at his hip flask. See that? Dad, I remember everything.
Might have missed it again.
When I left the Babel Tower, you told me to experience the beauty of the world and wish that I would live on with hope. I did experience beautiful things. I met a really cool lady and a mister who didn't talk much. What? What?
What, she means those two?
She met those two. She thinks Alpha's cool. Aw. I also met a kind old lady in the town. What if Virgil was like really chatty? Ladies. She was so nice to me. Told me all about her family, gave me a tangerine. Everyone in the town is so interesting. They love bonfire parties, and I saw them dancing around the fire. They're all really good people. Lady from the support force is also very pretty, and she has huge tits. Promised to teach me how to fight someday. Laika. There is no someday anymore. Let me go, Dad. I can't. I've already visited you, Dad. If I stay here too long, Mom will get lonely. Aw. As if struck by a sharp blade, Thomas's defiance shatters. He pulls Laika into his arms, tears streaming freely down his face. Aw. Sorry. Look at his flask! Look at his flask!
Oh yeah.
Soft white light begins to emanate from Leica's body as Thomas holds her in his arms. Don't say sorry. Leica's voice grows faint, dissolving into the air like mist. Live on with hope, and see the world for Mom and me. Aw. Badge. With a trace of reassurance or relief, Leica is gone. All that remains in Thomas's arms is half a mirror. Yet before she vanished, you all saw it, the glimmer of tears on Leica's cheeks. Even a devil may cry. She's a mirror. How could a girl who spent her days on the run have known the world's beauty? It showed such little mercy to her. Aw, you have to be so depressing, story. Just as Thomas reaches out to touch the mirror piece, cracks begin to spread across its surface. Leica! Man who has lost everything collapses to his knees, fingers desperately clawing at the empty air, only to feel the last traces of warmth slipping through his arm. I can't hear the sound. No tear escapes, swallowed instantly by the rain. No! Sensing the other half of the mirror beginning to break, the mirror demon hurls itself at Thomas, disregarding his unhealed wounds. I guess this is the end. Seriously? Can't you read the room? We're being sad! Dante surges forward, his devil sword raised high, with Virgil, Lucia, and Alpha close behind him. Blade after blade carves into the mirror demon's form. It throws up its left hand in a futile block, only for the limb to be severed instantly. Having lost Leica, its balance is broken, senses visibly. Pain sears through its fractured body, and fear claws deeper into its core. No, don't! Desperate, it lunges for the other half of the mirror. Silence! Blue mirage blades streak through the air, ripping a jagged tear across the mirror body. Within the gash, something glimmers faintly. That's... Everyone recognizes it. The half of the mirror that the mirror demon holds, similar to the one within Leica. That must be its core. Attack it together. Time to end all this. Devil Sword, Dante, Yamato, Daisho, Pyro, Katana are instantly gripped tight by their wielders. You also take aim at the half mirror inside the mirror demon's body. Is it time for that? It's time. It's time of the day. For what? Probably the word they mentioned before. Bingo! ... The group acts as one, launching attacks in perfect unison. Bingo! Jackpot.
They did a limit break.
Yeah, isn't it cute? Look, that's me in the corner.
You're the Wi-Fi hotspot.
Both mirror pieces shatter at the same time, demons' twisted ambitions dissolving to nothingness, blasting their like tears in the Yoakley and Banata head to the watchtower. They're about to be run Leia to the west side. How do you like these designs? Yes, Miss. Roger that. Dark Aries, you. Vanessa's question died on her lips as her focus snapped to the hetero creatures ahead. Going. One by one, the creatures screamed their last as they plunged from the sky, vanishing without a trace. Battle at the Babel Tower must be over. As the realization strikes her, she immediately recalls her standing orders and gives out new... well done. She's funny. Bro, just let me end so I can reboot. This chapter never ends!
I mean, you can just reboot right now, right?
But then I think I have to replay the whole story.
Oh, really?
You step closer to Thomas. Doctor, we need you to come with us to Babylonia and send assholes back. Thomas only stares blankly at the empty ground before him, showing no resistance as you help him to his feet. Alpha gazes at the spot where Leica vanished, recalling their first encounter amid the not long ago. So, even devils may cry? Anything with a heart may cry. Virgil didn't cry. Time to go, mission complete. Dante turns towards the exit. His usual swagger dulled. Oh, Dante's sad. Poem by William Blake suddenly comes to Virgil's mind. That's the only poet he knows. And he starts reciting it softly, his voice low and resonant in the rain.
Channeling his V.
Channeling only is me. In the southern clime, where the summer's prime never fades away. Lovely like a lay. Oh, no. Oh, wow. They're like, what L name can we get? 14. Oh no, there's more battling. I'm so bad. Babylonia. 1 week after the Babel Tower incident, Dante and Virgil sit in a desert shop nestled in Babylonia district. Oh, they're in space! That's so cute! With most of the people still at work, only a handful of customers linger in the establishment. You know there was a near crossover, was it too?
Oh yeah, you're telling me about it.
Yeah, but I don't know what the story would be. I think it'd be pretty cool. I don't know if they'll ever rerun it.
Oh, like the stories just disappear after a while? They're
Yeah.
limited.
Well, like for the collabs, they go away. Like this story, you can only get it here, and then it goes away.
I see.
Yeah. Like, and you can't get copies of the characters after this either.
Yeah, I mean that's too bad. I mean I get that the exclusivity of it.
Yeah. They are in a dessert shop with their berry delight and their fucking strawberry sundaes.
Oh, they went fucking like Alley and all the girls from Shadowbringers.
With most of the people still at work, only a handful of customers linger in the establishment. These unemployed people. Dante glances at Virgil beside him, who is quietly flipping through the pages of a book. A dessert menu. Poetry collection borrowed from Babylonia's library. You think that Science Council can actually make something to help us get back? Virgil doesn't look up, nor does he answer Dante's stupid question. Hey, don't pretend you didn't hear me. Perhaps they can, perhaps they cannot. What a worthless thing to say. Wow, real helpful answer, thanks. Just like me. Virgil turns the page. I'm trying to read book, Dante. If you're so bored, go pester someone else. The Science Council's eccentrics might entertain you. Oh, Virgil, your coat's black. Shudder runs through Dante's spine, and he calls the Science Council members' eyes gleaming at the sight of them. These researchers have shown uncontainable curiosity towards the two otherworldly visitors, desperately trying to convince them to stay and assist in test experiments. I'd rather be at Freddy's birthday party. Oh, that's cute. Ah! No! Where's the berry delight, girl? Here's your strawberry sundae and water, sir. That's water.
Who ordered the water?
No, it should be Monster Energy, Virgil. Dante takes a sundae, shovels a huge spoonful of ice cream in his mouth, and releases a deep, contented hum. Seriously, you gotta try the strawberry sundae. I only berry delight, Dante. Virgil takes a delicate sip of water. He's not like me. After all these years, you still indulge in such childish tastes. He likes chocolate. Say that again! Oh my god, angry Dante. At least I don't waste my time reading weird old books all day. A book you've already read 200 times, Virgil. With a sharp snap, Virgil shuts the book and lifts his gaze to meet Dante's. Finally brave enough to look me in the eye! Why is he taller, bro? The training spot not far from here. Up for a little warm-up? Oh no. Lead the way. We all do math. Bruh.
I think in a PvP.
Simulation training. Let's see how this device works. Oh no, it's just like the Void, Dante. Oh. Training area's backdrop constantly shifts as Dante fiddles with the control panel. Oh, it's like the scene from Star Trek. Hey, they even have a Babel Tower simulation. And they got music too! These guys got some taste! Let me try this one. Nope, absolutely horrible. The training field's sound system plays song after song, with Dante quickly skipping to the next track each time. This one's pretty good, but not quite what I'm looking for. This is it! I bet Nero would really dig this song. I waited long enough, Dante. Can you pick your music? With those words, Virgil surges forward, his right leg carving a graceful arc through the air. He drives a vicious kick towards Dante's head. Peak Big Brother energy. Dante whirls around, arms snapping up to block. Don't be so hasty, Virgil. We got all the time in the world to play. With a flick of his wrist, Dante grabs Virgil's ankle with take this! Planting his left foot, he pivots hard, muscle coiling as he hurls Virgil skyward. Even as he's flung backwards, Virgil acts. Yamato flashes free, a streak of steel hurled with lethal precision, timed perfectly to strike Dante's momentum wings. As Dante, right before he can reposition himself. Dante catches the cold glint of steel and moves on instinct, twisting his body just a half turn further. Blade whispers past, slicing through his coat's hem before biting deep into the ground. See, he even knows Devil Trigger is for Nero. Virgil hasn't landed yet. Seizing the opening, Dante wrenches Yamato from the ground and hurls it towards his brother's landing point. Why'd you throw his sword back? A smile curls Virgil's lips, his scabbard snapping up horizontally. As he lands, Yamato slides perfectly home, giving him DT. But the force of the throw still slams him back several feet before he skids to a halt. Looks like I'm up one. Dante glances at the gash in his coat's hem. Cheap tactics don't earn points. This match is still even. Whatever you say. Devil's sword materializes Dante's grip just as Virgil unsheathes his Yamato, both poised to strike. Yamato! They stand in silent opposition, eyes locked on each other, the world narrowing to the space between them. While Devil Trigger plays like really weirdly. Blood burns in their veins, winds curl their lips, the air itself thrums with thrill. What a weird sentence. Without signal or countdown, they charge forward in perfect unison, a heartbeat of silence falling over the training field. Isn't smiling Virgil cursed? So cursed. Yo! This song is so wrong. The clash detonates like a storm that is not approaching. A massive shockwave tears outward, followed by a thunderclap that shakes the field's foundation. What if they break the Babylonian house and then everybody dies? It's been way too long since we had a proper throwdown like this, Virgil. Like, if you're on a space station, you would avoid fighting, maybe. I don't know. Sparks erupt in a blazing arc where the Devil Sword meets Yamato. Each strike, a declaration of unmatched power. I thought I'd be stuck here forever, never seeing you again. Aw. Can you imagine that? Utterly boring. That's right, utterly boring. But you came anyway. Oh my god, Dante loves him so. Guess we're just doomed to keep this clash going forever, huh? As if ordained by fate itself. Even in another world, the fight between the sons of Sparta continues. Low power mode! Wow.
I guess the game uses more battery, maybe?
It uses so much battery, it's insane. Their blades carve chaos. Steel flashing as blood scatters through the air. I think this is the last chapter. This sounds like an ending.
Yeah.
From childhood to manhood, from past to present. See one's justice through, one must fight for it. For power! Protect what's important. Aww. Their white hair appeared disheveled from the battle, the same face. No. Same power. Same blood. For a fleeting moment, the twins fall in a daze, each seeing himself in the other. I don't know. I think one doesn't have stubble. Where did their paths begin to diverge? Was it during that confrontation on the cliff? Or during that fire? Or perhaps even longer ago? When they're born? Obviously, duh. You're still so stubborn, and just as thoughtless. You're still wearing that smug look on your face. Smiles bloom alongside blood. Virgil! Dante! What is this? What is happening? Perhaps one day, the story of the Sons of Sparta will come to an end. Oh, okay, thank you, game. Thank you. But for now, their legend still endures. Yeah. Where's our DMC6? What? Yeah. Flash. Flash that. Yeah. Get matrixed.
Let me show you what I did. Showtime.
I'm sad you can't make him wear the hatchet. I'm not even near him. Why is there a range? Oh, parry.
Let me it's showtime. Now the fun. Audio.
That was not an audio. That was drive.
Shall we dance?
He parried the bike. Did you see? Oh, cracks me up.
Now the fun.
Oh no! Don't parry me.
Let me
The bike somewhere. He said the thing! He parried Red Hot Knight! That's illegal! Oh, if I hold it, it does the short ultimate.
Well, that should be my line. Hell yeah!
What's the point of Gunstinger? Stop! It's like real life.
Well, that should be
Why is he just walking around during Matrix? That shouldn't be allowed. He still has so much life. Jesus Christ. What? You no jackpot. That was one JC. You can't jackpot after one. It's illegal.
Let me show you what I've got. It's showtime.
Wah. They're playing the Dante song. You hear?
Go back to hell.
So you do have this song, then why do you keep playing Devil Trigger, man? I don't like this one that much. But I like it better than Devil Trigger. Okay, he's killing me.
Shall we dance? Let me show you what I've got. It's showtime.
Can I parry him?
Go back to hell.
Oh,
This is hell.
I died. Bullshit. Oh no.
Now the fun begins.
Ah!
Oh no.
What did he say?
And this is like the sound of Zelda.
Stop dodging, bro.
Go back to hell. Let me show you what I've got.
Hey guys.
Lolo, kill!
Hello. Dante knows Virgil standing beside him dislikes places like this. The truth be told, neither does he. The sprawling laboratory hums with activity, space woven into an intricate web of cables. They snake across the floor, connecting workstations spaced at regular intervals. Each station is cluttered with glowing monitors and cups of coffee. The entire lab feels like a living network, workstations acting as nodes linked by those endless cables. Researchers in lab coats, some young, some withered, weave through the maze of cables, occasionally huddling in small groups to exchange hushed words, the murmurs as constant and indistinct as a hive. Dante catches the occasional glance from the researchers, their eyes flicking towards him before darting away, and sometimes, with his exceptional hearing, he even picks up fragments of their quiet conversations. Then, abruptly, the murmur ceases. A silence ripples through the room, distant at first, but growing louder until two chiefs step into view. Hey, how's it going? I'll let Asimov explain. He's the expert here on science fiction. Two humans approach the tables where the two half-demons are seated. Their previous battle has depleted much of their stamina. The table is Latin with pizzas and drinks. Clearly meant for them, you mean for Dante, not for Virgil. Also, you two need to behave yourselves from now on. Also, could you two behave yourselves from now on? I'm dubious. Training facility was destroyed during Dante and Virgil's battle. I wrote so many reports, they might even dock my bonus. Dante watches you warily, rub your forehead across from him, responding with a guilty shrug. Sorry, my bad. Guess we got a little carried away. For your bonus. It's not going to you, Dante. It wasn't docked. Commander Nicholas shut down the idea. I only get cogs though. About a data retrieved from the Babel Tower. Asimov begins his explanation. Dante and you stop your idle chat. Virgil also shifts his gaze towards Asimov, like he understands. According to Thomas's experimental data, his research direction is essentially a dead end. There were two crucial turning points afterward. First, the hetero tower shard. Second, the supplementary data. Tracing back to its origins, it's possible that this data involves Dominic. What? Who? When? Where? Dominic. Just possible. In fact, the fundamental theory behind Thomas's experiment derives from Dominic's early research. One could even say it's the continuation of the project Dominic abandoned during the Golden Age. Why didn't Dominic? Several reasons. Human only has limited energy after all. Even a polymath like Dominic would prioritize theories based on strategic temporal constraints. Perhaps Dominic picked up full research again, downtime. Or perhaps it was always just fun. Either way, Thomas eventually got his hands on the later data and the hetero tower shard, which led him to stumble upon the space-time portal. Regrettably, given the collapse of the Babel Tower, we can't obtain any more data. Did it collapse? I thought it was okay. Not really following, neither am I. Who the hell? Who? Can we go back? If you're capable, I'll try with Yamato. Incapable. Capable? Incapable. Incapable. Science Council alone cannot accomplish this. But with Yamato, it's feasible. Anything is possible with the Yamato. Everyone gathers in one of the Science Council's laboratory. At its center stands a massive circular platform, constructed according to Thomas's experimental data, surrounded by geometric polygonal prisms, mechanical arms. You just need to stand in the center of the circular platform and use Yamato to open its portal the usual way. The usual way! Dante and Virgil step onto the platform and turn to face the crowd gathered around the device. Ramadan, Asimov with its dark circles, the Grey Raven squad they fought alongside before, as well as Hassan, who's supposed to be the president. And another middle-aged man called Nicola. Hey, he's your cousin. He also has white hair. Well, party's over. Time to say goodbye. Oh no. Virgil unsheathes his Yamato, blade gleaming, as he delivers precise horizontal and vertical slashes. Their wake, a cross-shaped rip slowly yawns open. Then he turns his head, his gaze locking onto. Let Alpha know I have left, and I don't have child support for her. You try to ignore Nicola's questioning gaze beside you as you respond to Virgil. I don't know any alphas. Alright. But Virgil doesn't wait for a response, stepping straight through the portal. Well, you have been good friends. Maybe we'll meet again someday. Aw. Till then, adios. I'm sorry. After Dante steps through the portal, the cross-shaped rift seals behind him. Scene suddenly falls silent. After a moment, voice break the silence in the room. Dante and Virgil really are remarkable in their own way, aren't they? I feel like I've grown used to having them around. Oh. Will we get a chance to see them again in the future? No. Theoretically, the chances are slim, but as long as we don't let go of hope, we're sure to meet them again. Ah. That's so. Locked. Strawberry Sundae.
You've disappointed me, Dante.
Well, that should be my line.
Take this rose. Yes, Strawberry Sundae! You can finally do the final one! Dessert house. Server notices white hair man, regular lately, seated in his usual spot. Though this time he's alone, the man in red, his usual companion, is nowhere to be seen. Now he can finally eat dessert! She has memorized their orders by now. The man in red always gets a strawberry sundae, while the one in dark blue never asks for a glass of water. Do you have buried the light for him for Monster Energy? Name faintly lingers in her memory. Something the man in red had called him. Virgil, was it? Server walks over to Virgil. As usual, Virgil orders nothing but a glass of water. You should kick him out, he's not paying. But this time, the server keenly catches his gaze, lingering, just for a moment. Strawberry sundae on the menu. No! She has a soft spot for sweets herself, and more than that, she loves the way desserts light up people's... There's something magical, she thinks, about how a simple sweet treat can lift even the heaviest mood. Aww! Noticing she'd never seen Virgil smile, the server decides to surprise him. She brings him not just a glass of water he asked for, but also a strawberry sundae, saying that it's on the house. This is you know, when you're a hot man, people just give you free sundaes. Virgil stared at the strawberry sundae for a long silent moment. And then he said, I'm lactose intolerant. Why he enjoys this? Too sweet. That's it? So he ate it at the end. That was cute. And I think that's everything. I thought that was really cute. That was really fun. I hope you guys all have fun with this collab. Thanks for watching the stream. Good luck in the simulacrum. I'll see you guys later. Bye.